kingdom rise and we will never fail. From the stolen lands to the throne we claim, Pathfinder Kingmaker will make our name. Oh, oh, from the stolen lands to the throne we claim. First the land of Golarion, where the tales unfold, with Barristan the cleric, with magic to behold. Garen the bard, with songs from the soul, and Durak the druid, with secrets untold. Every story's so grand, with friends and foes, together we stand, exploring the wilds through thick and thin. In this epic quest, let the adventure begin. Oh. This swashbuckler, daring and bright, Newgroup the fighter, fierce in the fight, and
a good half chieftain for tonight.
Skills that thrill, together they embark on an epic ordeal. And trials, we shall prevail with our kingdom.
I found that weird because I was looking for Raoul earlier. Raoul, where are you?
Pathfinder Kingmaker will make our name. Oh, oh. From the stolen lands to the throne we claim.
Let's do it. No, you do have a minute, but we can do it. But I'll listen to the start song once more then.
Pathfinder Kingmaker, episode 2. Just a couple of things I want to throw out there before we start. The majority of today will be probably in initiative order. Even if you're not engaged in a fight, because of the situation that the characters find themselves in, we will most likely remain in initiative. If we don't, I'll let you know. Otherwise, just assume that we continue in initiative and in initiative order. So understand your actions and your action economy. So things like seeking for searching and stuff like that. So with that said, let's recap last session. Last session, you answered a call for heroes, arriving at the Lady Jamandi. I still want to call her Jumanji, but Jamandi Aldori's mansion in the city of Restov, in the country of Brevoy. She put you and a number of adventurers, both solo adventurers and groups of adventurers or heroes, whatever you want to call them, she treated you all to a rather nice, sumptuous meal where you got to learn a little bit about your fellow adventurers that were sat upon your table. Learning a few things, and ultimately, one of you gaining a small token of favour, maybe, from a particular adventurer, a barbarian named Amiri. The meal went without a hitch. You learnt at the end that Lady Jamandi had called you all together because she had been given a charter to reclaim the entire, approximately, I think it's 32,000 square kilometres of the stolen lands. And that each of you would receive your individual charters on the morrow. You were escorted to your room. Let's get you to your room. And you basically settle down for the evening.
That's a big room.
That's a banquet hall.
That is indeed the banquet hall. And so what did Zed do? Zed did not do the right thing, did he? No, he did not, because he's a dick.
It now sounds like a banquet brawl.
And don't forget, Ember climbed out the window and we closed the window behind her.
Ember is
No, that's what she wanted to do.
outside in the rain. The reason that's not there is because that isn't ticked. Okay, so let us go back. And so, middle of the night, a couple of you woke to hear some strange noises that, even though you're in a place that you've never really stayed before, did seem a little bit out of place. And a couple of you scrambled to pull on whatever light armor you could, as one of the orcs that was with you kind of went to the door, put their ear to the door, and then kind of kicked the door open, revealing what appears to be a figure, kind of crouched by the door, hand crossbow in one hand, dagger in the other. Looks like they were getting ready to kind of do something to the door and get it open. And that was where we kind of left last week, with an almost cry of roll for initiative. So, we will commence this evening with a roll for initiative. You'll remember how to do that. Dart, you may select stealth as your means for rolling your initiative. Everybody else is on perception. And doing very well by the looks of some of these numbers.
Cracking start with Nigrok. Here we go.
Nigrok is always amazingly slow.
Wait, tell me your numbers aren't hidden.
No, they don't need to be.
Doesn't matter.
Player numbers don't need to be hidden. I'll ask for hidden rolls if we need to for certain things that we're doing.
It's on public rolls or private rolls.
Yeah.
Can I also point out that it wasn't me that opened the friggin' door?
It was not Nigrok that opened
It
the
was
friggin'
shell
door.
suit. Shell.
Okay. Upon there is a sudden sort of a half-startled look before the figure that was crouching down gets themselves ready and appears to look like they're about to kind of lunge towards the orc and stab them. So let's begin tonight with Darak. You are first.
You don't have the enemy on the tracker, Ted.
Oh, I know I don't. I do now.
Even worse than me.
Okay, I'm going to take free action on delay.
Okay. Delay. 1 second.
And I'm going to wait until move my initiative to.
Okay, you are delaying. Okay. Remind me, when you delay, you step into initiative at the point you come back in, right?
Just checking. Wait till the right moment to act. The rest of your turn doesn't happen yet. Instead, you're removed from the initiative order. You return to the initiative order as a free action triggered by the end of any other creature's turn. This permanently changes your initiative to the new position.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Okay.
So basically, I'm waiting until the obstacle that's blocking the doorway isn't there.
Yeah, I'm
Gotcha.
kind of in the way. I'm sorry about that.
Yeah.
Barristan,
I
you are.
meant the bad guy in front of you.
Barristan, you are up. Remember, you can tumble through if you really feel clever.
I could try, but
I'm liking the shield of flash between me and the door. In the interest of not delaying everybody's action forever, Barristan utters a fairly rapid chant, flinging his hand forward, and is casting Electric Arc.
Oh, exciting.
The disappointing spellcast of the season.
Oh yes, look at that. 3 whole damage. That's if he doesn't save.
And so he needs to make a DC 16 reflex save. He makes the save. He does succeed. Does he take half damage?
He does take half damage, so that's a whole whopping 1 damage.
Well, 1 is better than nothing. That
One
means
is better than nothing.
his life bar has moved by a sliver. Okay, so that's 2 actions. You have
It
a
has.
final action left.
I would like to, I guess, does it take time to equip a shield? 'Cause I think you let me pick my weapon up. I didn't know whether you let me pick my shield up.
That would just be your final action, wouldn't it? To kind of pull your shield up and get it
That's fine.
in hand.
All good.
Well, it would be an interact. Yeah, perfect. Okay. All right, well, let's put him on the map. Another figure appears at the door and kind of tries to stab diagonally across the door. I am going to give you a light cover bonus here, Shell. So that will affect their attack against you.
Okay.
Uh, 21 will hit, right?
I will flashy dodge as a reaction.
Oh, okay. Throw that into chat for me.
I think I just clicked the button.
yeah, not
But-
fancy enough.
How do I? So it gives me a +2 circumstance bonus.
So that will put your armor class up to 20. Despite your best attempts at trying to dodge this thing, it still catches you.
It's 20. Yes. Noted.
Total was 21. So.
Cool.
Okay, so he's going to do a little bit of damage to you. Nothing major, just a little kind of scratch.
48.
No. 4 points of damage as this thing kind of just catches you. You are now kind of set upon by it appears to be 2 of these figures, dressed similar. Ember, hidden as you are in the back.
I'm gonna sneak.
Oh, I absolutely forgot he had a third action, but it doesn't matter. Go for it. You're going to sneak.
It's over here. Does it have to be hidden? Or not?
You're already hidden at the moment.
You're already hidden at the moment.
No, sorry. I mean, does the roll have to be hidden?
Ah.
Oh, it does actually say you have to roll my sneak.
I have to roll your stealth. Send me a blind GM roll so you don't know what you get. But not hidden, but blind GM. And then that way you can roll it.
Okay.
Okay? And how are you stealthing?
I'm stealthing by walking underneath Nickrook's legs.
I'm on top of the bunk bed.
Oh, he's on. I'm on the bottom bed then.
You are on the bottom bed, yeah.
Well, I was hiding under the bed. To be honest.
Yep. Okay, so you're under the bed. So you are currently stealthed. Okay.
But I'm going to move since I can't actually use any ranged weapon because I don't have a dagger that's got +1. I can throw it at somebody. I'm going to move. Oh, can't move. I'm paused.
Game's paused.
Thank you.
I'm going to move over here.
Okay.
And target this guy
Okay.
on by the door and swing at him with my rape. Not my rapier, my dog slice.
Okay.
His shield. Do it.
He would be off guard to you, yes.
Okay.
So let me just flag him as off guard 1 second. Where's off guard? Off guard, off guard. There you go. He's off guard to you.
Oh. Did I hit?
Okay. Don't forget, everybody, you have a hero point. If you haven't set your hero points, put them to 1. Did you wish to use your hero point, or trust that that's a hit, or what?
Just trust it's a hit or not.
Okay. It is a hit. Roll your dice. Roll your damage.
It is,
You have 1 action left.
well, I did say unarmed.
Doesn't it? Says unnamed.
Oh. You have 1 action left.
Oh, I killed him.
Oh, yeah, you did. Happy days. And from the corner of Shell's vision, this figure seems to just almost materialize out from under the bed, kind of stabs diagonally through the doorway, catching this creature in the stomach. It falls with a gurgle.
Okay, in that case, because I'm not hidden anymore, I will. I'll try and stealth again.
Okay, you are technically in line of sight to this creature, so you wouldn't be able to.
Okay, in that case, I will. I just use my main gauge to parry any attacks that come from my way.
Okay. Cool.
I give them the +1 AC.
Shell, you're up.
Cool, thank you. So what I'm going to intend to do is move into the corridor and then tumble past this other person, and then
Okay.
give one a good stabbing.
Go for it.
So as I move down to there, also scout the corridor. Excellent.
Okay.
So that counts as more movement, and now I get to make an athletics roll.
Yes, I believe so. Are you doing this all as one thing? So you've moved and then rolled, or are you
Yeah.
doing a step? So this is one action.
That is
Go for
one action, which is
Yeah.
I'm moving up to my movement,
Um,
treating the enemy as difficult terrain,
Okay.
and then making a athletics roll to see if I am a capable human being. Well, capable half orc today. Just double checking athletics.
Acrobatics, I think.
Acrobatics check, sorry, yes. So I would go to skills, acrobatics, and public. Can I do it as public?
Let me just double check. It doesn't say it has to be secret, so you can absolutely make an athletics roll, please.
Let's go to the enemy's reflex DC. So let's see what we end up with.
Ooh, nice.
Nice.
Okay, total of 24 against their DC, their reflex DC. You expertly you dart into the corridor and then immediately kind of use the wall to kind of bounce off and get yourself past this creature, this human, without them kind of being able to react. So you have tumbled through. Nicely done. Which I
Well,
believe, doing it in a really nice state gives you a little bit of panache.
It does. Now, I don't know how this works, so bear with me, it's the first time. So I think if I activate Confident Finisher,
Okay.
then select them. Wait, select them, and then strike at them with my dagger.
Yeah.
+4 now, isn't it?
I believe so. Yes.
Now, would they be off guard? No. because
No,
it's
they
just one person.
wouldn't be off guard to you. No.
Okay, cool. So this is going to be fun.
Oh, sorry, ignore that.
It's a 17
dart.
that's a hit.
17 is a hit. Yes.
So that should be 2d6 plus d4 plus 3 damage. So let's see what the damage
hang on though. Why did you get a multi-attack penalty there?
because the tumble through has got a. Oh no! Tumble through isn't an attack.
No, it doesn't matter. You hit, but yeah. I was just looking at like, why have you got a -4 multiple attack penalty? You still hit. That's fine.
Would 21 be a crit?
No, good call. Let me double check. No, it wouldn't. No.
Ah, curse it then. All right, so let's just roll regular damage and see if. No, that's not right. You see. So that is showing it a precise strike, but not a confident finisher damage. Oh wait,
Finish.
if I
Confident
took
finish.
precise strike, okay, got it now.
Yeah.
And then I don't think you get precise strike as well as the finisher, do you? You get plus 2d6. So
I'm
I
just
think
trying.
it's
Let's see what happens. So I think you get your damage. You get 2d6 plus your 1d4 for your dagger, right?
Yeah.
So that looks pretty good to me. That looks fairly spot on. But we can go back and double check that at some point. So 10 points of damage as you kind of dart through. I'm almost kind of like envisioning this as you kind of, you jump through the door, you hit that wall behind, and as you hit the wall, you just flick your knife across his kind of upper torso, causing him a little bit of consternation and pain, and he drops immediately. Basically, as you spring past him, you just sever his jugular, and he drops. So I make that you've got one more action left. There does appear to be another figure crouch, kind of mid-turn at this point. Looks like he was crouched over what might be a guard.
Can I shout that to the rest of the party? Shout at another one the other way, and move to here.
You
out
absolutely
of
can.
line of fire.
You absolutely.
Isn't it?
Yeah. All right, nicely done, Garen.
Right. Am I right by saying it's still...
Oh, hold on. Darak is dropping in, so I'm going to bring Darak in on 15.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. When Shelter moves and the person in front of him's gone, I was going to move in.
Well,
You get
there
to
we go.
drop in at the end of somebody's turn, don't you?
Yeah,
So-
there you go. So I'm bringing Darak in just beneath Shellsuit. 1 second, Medi. All right, Darak, you're up.
Okay, 15. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Why not? And
Nice.
let's see if I can actually hit him there.
Oof.
And there goes my hero point straight away.
I love it.
Reroll using a hero point. Yeah. Okay, there's more options on here than there used to be.
Is that?
Yeah, reroll with using a hero point, reroll and keep the new result, reroll and keep the lower result, reroll and keep the higher result.
Okay.
Used to be on the other one.
Oh, nice.
That's better.
Bit of
One
yin
extreme to
yang.
the other.
Yeah, roll your critical damage as your hand morphs into a nasty claw.
There isn't a button to click crit, so I assume it does it for me.
Yes, it should do.
Unless it's under select other variant.
No, you should just go roll damage. And
Extremes again.
Yeah, no, it didn't actually crit it. It just did base damage.
okay, weird. Don't know why it didn't.
So,
Uh,
twice that, or I need to roll that damage.
oh no, that's because I did. Okay, so I do this because it's twice what you roll, so I hit the double, and you kill it. All right. Actually, we will drop out of initiative, I think. But please, just don't all run off in different directions. As the three of you sort of all kind of swarm out, and you hear a bunch of cries as these creatures, so these humans, kind of all collapse under the sheer weight of your presence. You do hear some rumbling around you, and some what sounds like something metallic crashing down onto stone floor. Let me just drop you out of initiative.
Do we have a sense which way that is?
All around you.
All around us.
Yeah.
I want to immediately check the guard to see whether he can be saved.
Okay, so go for it. Check the guard to see whether he can be saved. Give me a perception check or a medicine check. Your call.
They're the same skill. Oh, same score anyway, so I'll do medicine.
Are we able to determine any other noises of combat or movement or anything around us?
There is definitely noise of combat echoing around the building. It's fairly quiet though. Derek, although I made you roll, you can immediately tell as you get down on your one knee, the pool of blood under this guard is such that there is no chance of surviving or saving this individual, short of a miracle.
I'm gonna search the body next to me.
Okie doke.
Should I tell the party?
Yeah.
So there's a small amount of cash, which in true style I'll pocket. No, stick it in the party stuff. They've just got the daggers on them if you want one, Ember. You are very keen to have a dagger, so get some daggers. They've got hand crossbows if anyone wants one.
I'll have a hand crossbow, please.
Yeah, I might grab one as well, actually. Does anyone mind if Dart and I grab hand crossbows?
Fine by me, I'm not reason.
No, it makes sense to arm up.
Cool. So how would I put that? Do I just drag it from there?
You should just be able to just drag it onto your character sheet.
They've got
If you
money
can't,
as
let me.
well.
If you can't, let me know.
Don't forget the ammo.
Crossbow, bolts.
There you go. It does tell you, if you notice, it does tell you you're taking a manipulate action, and it tells you what you're looting, so people can poke you if you steal things.
Yeah.
I would have searched the guard then for any keys or anything like that.
Okay. So the guard himself doesn't.
Leather armor.
He has. Hang on. What does this guard have on him? There is a table for that, believe it or not. Bear with me.
Drag silver into the party loot.
Yeah, drag the silver into the party loot, yeah.
So I open stash, yeah?
Yeah.
I was trying to work the thing out. Right. Oh, I made a mess of that. Right. There we go, and that goes into there. There. Done.
Oh, nicely done.
Yeah, there's 2 daggers, Ember, if you want both.
Yeah, taken 2.
Cool. Studded leather armor of use 21.
Well, I'm wondering if I think
How
I
do I
don't think I've got time to put on my medium armor, I said, but would I have time to just whack on a coat of studded leather?
Yeah. That's a light piece of armor, isn't it? It takes about a minute.
Yeah.
How do I put stuff in the party loot?
You just drag it over.
Yeah, but where is the party loot?
Right,
Uh,
so...
Party tab. at the top there's the party.
Yeah, but I see everybody in the party. But not
Yeah, so at the
these.
top it says the word the party,
Oh,
and there's
okay.
a little icon next
There's
to
a
it that says
staff.
open sheet. You got it?
There's a what? Oh, there
Next
it
to
is.
the word the party, click open sheet, and the sheet opens. And then on the right hand, upper right, there's exploration and stash. Click stash, and then you should be able to drag from your character sheet onto there.
Okay.
Where did my thing go? So, bend it down. Who's examining the guard body?
Me.
Okay.
I was checking for whether he was alive or dead, and then I was going to search for keys.
Yeah, so he's definitely dead. Looking around him, he's got his chainmail on, a long sword, a dagger, a light crossbow. He has a bunch of bolts and a small. It's sort of in his belt. He has a small potion bottle with a distinct reddish-looking liquid.
Okay. Pick it up, see if there's any indication as to what it is, even though I'm fairly sure I know what it is. Or kind of think it is.
Yeah.
Any writing, like labels on it or anything?
I would say in this instance, this is pretty well organised. This is something that the guards have, and so there is an indication on the bottle that it would grant you a small amount of healing.
Healing, you say?
But I will pull that over. I'll pull that over to the character sheet for you.
I was going to say, I'll look at McGruck and say, you might as well carry this if you're going to be at the front.
It is a minor healing potion.
Cool. Speaking of, whilst it's only 4 hit points, could I get a quick patch up from somebody, please?
Takes a minimum of 10 minutes to do that.
Ah,
Well, Barristan, would you like me to help you with your main armour to put on?
I don't know, do you think we could? We'd have time for that, Zed? Or
How long does it take to don armour? Medium or higher?
5 minutes? I think actually,
minutes?
Kath, didn't you look and see that there's a feat for this, so it might not be possible.
There's a feat for getting it.
Sorry.
Yeah, no, there is a feat that's basically assisting, which does reduce the time by half, but you've got to have the feat for reducing it by half.
I'm presuming if you need a feat, you probably can't otherwise. So I'll just go ahead and start strapping on this studded leather for now, Zed, until things calm down.
No worries. Give yourself a set of studded leather.
cool.
It's a little bit smelly.
I'm tempted to do the same.
It's got a massive hole in
Okay.
the chest.
It's in the other one's in the party stash. Yeah, you got it.
I put all the leather in the party stash.
Okay. Right, just bear in mind, the party stash has to be carried by people. So just watch the weight of the party stash versus the overall weight of the people, you as a group.
Right, we need to do a little recce of the area. Do we know which way the main hall is from here?
Looking around from where you are at the moment, there is a door to the north of you, but there doesn't appear to be, and there's a door to the south, but there's no grand door that you came through. So you don't believe that this is indeed the route to the Great Hall.
Any other noises? Because there were other party goers that were escorted around here as well, weren't there?
There were. Give me a perception roll.
Anything hiding behind this tapestry on this wall, Zed, that I'm new?
No, nothing. It's just a solid wall behind.
Gonna do the other end of the corridor. That's cool.
It's
There is nothing in your immediate area that is of any kind of sort of any noise. It seems a little bit quiet where you are immediately. Shell, you kind of focus a little bit more, hold a hand up and sort of shush everybody for a second or two. You can hear the sound of fighting, but it's muffled, as if it's kind of quite a way away from where you are currently.
What
There are
direction?
double
though?
doors this way, I believe.
Westward.
West, left.
Yeah.
Left.
Should I be
Left-ward.
seeing a staircase here because this door's supposed to be closed?
Yeah, Zed, I can sort of see through some of the doors, like the door to the south and north. I can see the little square corridor behind, and I can see through to the stairway.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, that's because it is a barred metal door.
Oh right, okay.
Are we on like a second floor in this?
You are on the
Manor house?
ground floor.
The
No,
ground
you
floor,
have
okay.
you've only you were brought into sort of a ground floor guest wing.
Right, I'm gonna
Zed,
move
what's this
Aaron
thing behind the dead
who
body of this
is-
guard? Over here. Oh, it's a window.
Window.
Never mind.
A window.
Check the bad doors and see if they're locked.
They are definitely locked. What you've got in front of you, Derek, is a portcullis that has kind of dropped down, and it looks like it's designed to kind of sink a little bit into the ground and then kind of lock itself in place.
That rumbling we heard.
Correct.
Right.
So
We
Locked
should start listening at some doors, shouldn't we?
Yeah.
Well,
Aye.
See if we
Some of the
can
guests,
find some of
other
the
guests
others.
might be in danger, so I don't know whether we need to get waking people up if we know these are.
That sounds like a very good call.
Yeah.
Are these all guest quarters that we know about, Zed?
You do not know what's in those. You just surmise that they could be guest quarters based on the fact that you were in a guest quarter, a guest room.
I suggest if
I-
we're opening doors, go in pairs at least.
I would
can I
like
open
to.
this door that's near me and Draka? I just
There
actually
are.
The door.
Alright.
All right. I'm going to do this as I see things. So we're gonna go east to west. So we'll start with Darak and Ember. What are the pair of you two doing?
I'm hiding first.
Okay.
In which case, I'll open the door.
You can't hide in a corridor.
Oh, yeah,
in
right next to a
plain
light.
view of everybody and in
I'm next to a
plain
light.
view of light.
Okay,
Yes.
fine. Yes, alright, okay.
Okay, then I shall open the door with Amber watching it. Ooh,
Oh, shit, that's
I
a lot of
love
dead
that sound.
people.
I love that sound. Okay.
that's gory. I'll rush
Wow.
in, see if there's anyone I can save.
So
I'm gonna rush in to see what loot they got on them.
I can't move because Ember stood on top of me. I know.
okay, as you open the door, you can look inside. There are 5 dead bodies in here. There appear to be 2 females, look human. A male looks human. A male dwarf, and a male elf.
Anyone we've met? Like, were they at our table?
You saw them. You saw them in the banquet hall. You didn't engage with them.
Hey, there's a ring here.
Well, so actually, this is it. You mentioned you were going to look for loot, Dart. So as you search around, I'll open up the ability for you to interact and see what you find in the room.
Oh, the silver ring.
So in this instance, you find a silver ring.
Cool.
Dead.
I'll
Quick mechanics
put that on my
question,
finger.
Yes, Guy.
Does that mean in general that you rely on us to do the searching of the bodies rather than you talking us through it?
Correct.
Okay.
He's hands clickable.
Yeah.
Everybody's in this room, so we
Yeah,
can.
none of the bodies are clickable. I just have to. You have to tell me that you're searching the bodies, and then I will reveal the loot stash that's created for that body,
Yeah.
if necessary.
How are
I'm
these?
checking the bodies, but mainly to see if there's any survivors. But
Yeah, there are no survivors. Okay, Dart and Ember. Darak and Ember. Okay, let's move to Nagruk and
I have a question
Gavin.
first.
Go on.
This window, is it openable?
You don't have time at the moment because you're rifling through bodies looking for loot.
Oh, I just want to poke my head out the window so I got a better view.
You'll have to wait until I come back to you.
Okay.
Nagruk and Garin, what are you two doing?
Just going to take a quick listen at the door first, so perception.
Okay. No sound from that side of the door.
Okay, raise the shield and open it.
Okay. Looking inside, the room appears to be empty, though there are a number of fresh blood stains scattered around the room.
Okay. Any identifiable kind of splashes in the way that the blood has been created? Like, is it on the walls from a gash, or?
Mostly across the floor. There's definitely been some violence. There's some violence in beds. You could surmise, based on your knowledge, that maybe a couple of people were sleeping when they were attacked. The blood, without doing sort of a medicine check, you don't know if it's enough of a blood loss to have killed whoever was there, or whether they were beaten up and dragged off unconscious. It's too hard to tell.
But there are no bodies.
There are no bodies.
Okay, quick rifle of the room now. I can see a chest and something else.
There's nothing of interest in here. The foot locker at the bottom of that bed is empty.
Okay, I'm done. Unless
Right, Garin, anything from you while you were in there?
No, I'm watching for zombies now.
All right, Barristan.
I'm wrestling with a child. Skip me.
No worries. Okay, come back to you in a minute. Shell, are you doing anything?
Yes, I was intending to listen at the door first. Now, my tile's gone grey. Is that because the centre of the corridor's dark?
Yes.
So I could essentially stealth up if needed. I'm not doing that now, but if I wanted to, I could stealth up. But for now, I'm just going to make a perception attempt.
So this is why I kind of mulled with us staying in initiative order. Yeah. Because technically speaking, Nagruk and Garin are still in that room searching and trying to figure it all out. Barristan's at the door to the north. You've got Ember and Darak who are kind of searching and examining what's gone in the previous room. So Shell is kind of on his own at this moment in time.
Narrow, but yes.
Give me a perception check, Shell, and if you wish to try and be stealthy as you're doing this, by all means roll a stealth check.
Okay. So should I do the stealth check first?
Sure. Yes.
Okay. So that is skills stealth, yeah.
Correct.
And that is a blind GM roll, right?
Could be a blind. Yep. Because I roll your stealth. Okay. Gotcha. I know what that number is. That number is a nice number.
That is, and now I do an acrobatics roll. No, wait, no, I don't. I do a perception roll. We don't start doing perception roll.
Correct. You do a perception roll.
Okay, and nothing.
Well, no. What you hear is the steady run. Run of water. What you remember when the gorge brought you this way is you crossed through what appeared to have been a rather ornate garden room with a small stone bridge crossing what looked like a fairly strong running stream that probably 15 feet wide. Actually, it was quite a grandiose building. Yeah.
Cool. So I'm going to stop there, but I'm going to kind of wave to people and attempt to get their attention and point this way, as we know that way is the way to the main room.
You do.
And if
yes.
anything's kicking off, then being in the main room, to my mind, is the right place to be.
Correct.
Cool. So I don't know if anyone paid attention to me waving and kind of going.
Well, as you wave and you look back, the only person that's in view of you realise, is Barristan.
Just looking for people to save.
But he can't see because you're stealth.
Yeah, that's the point. And you hit them.
I'll go and get a drink. You guys just get blitzed in the elbows.
Barristan back, or is he still wrestling?
Yeah.
Okay, what are you up to?
As I said, I was going to check this room before everyone decided to have their turns before me. Oh, that appears to be a bloody arm.
Okay, so as you kind of step in here, there is no bodies in the room, but two of the beds definitely soaked with blood, and in the middle of the floor lies a human hand that has clearly been severed from said human of some kind.
Okie dokie. If I've got time, I'll do a cursory check around the room, but I'll shout across the corridor. More of the guests are missing. Violence
Okay.
here again.
Give me. Can you see that pop up? Give me a perception check. Just hit that. I should have made Dart roll this as well, by the way, but give me a roll. Cursory check. You don't find anything. It seems to be empty.
Okay. And then I'll head back into the corridor if I don't see anything.
All right. Let's bumble back round to Ember and Darak.
Right. Once I've determined these are all dead and nothing can be done, I'm heading back into the corridor.
Can I open this window and just stick my head out to see, look around the corner? If it's available to open or not.
You can certainly spend a little bit of time undoing the window and sticking your head out, yeah?
So I can just move myself out one square and then back in again, just to see what's going on around the corner.
It's pitch dark out there.
I'm got dark vision.
Nothing. It's quiet.
Alright.
Other than, actually no, the rain has stopped at this point. Okay.
At least I got an idea of the walls around the places, you know.
Yep.
I'll go back out of the room then.
Okay,
This
you step back out
other
the room.
door's not been opened, I take it.
Nope, not yet.
Right. I'll wait for others to come up before looking in that room.
Okay.
Where's the room that had the severed hand in it? Oh, there's a chest in there. Can I do a perception check in here?
No, you don't have enough actions left.
Oh yes, because I opened the window.
You open the window, you stuck your head out, and now, so you open the window, which then manipulate, you seeked because you perceived, and now you've moved. You probably actually moved further than you can move, technically, but I'm not going to be that anal right this second.
Can I
Gary,
look out this door then?
I can't. Yeah, you moved straight out, didn't you? So you can go to that door and open it up. Yeah, not a problem.
I'm just going to listen. I'm going to wait for others to come back.
Give me a perception roll.
I hear nothing.
You hear silence. The sound of. Garim and Negruk, what are you up to?
I'm going to move out of the room.
I'm literally following Garen's Nigger's lead, sorry.
Oh, blimey.
A bit quiet there, Medi.
Oh, sorry, I'm following Nigger's lead.
Alright, I'm going to move up next to Shell.
Okay, move up next to Shell.
And so we already know there's water. I can hear the water. I love this system.
Yeah, you can hear the water, yeah.
Can I open the door very, very cautiously?
You can absolutely open the door very, very cautiously.
I did say that there was a door here that's not been opened yet.
Yeah, I'll come to you in a second, Derek.
But I feel there's some kind of pressure that whoever the assassins are, they're after somebody, or we should be after them quickly.
Okay. As you open the door, there is a... Well, actually, let's see what happens. I am going to assign a status effect to you. Don't be offended by having this status effect assigned to you.
Okay.
Okay. There is a sudden sharp pain in your torso as you look down and a small bolt has just penetrated your clothing and armor and stuck you for 2 points of damage. And immediately, there is another twang. As another one flies towards you.
I assume I don't have time to raise a shield as a reaction.
You can absolutely raise a shield now as a reaction, yes.
Yeah.
Which will take the off guard status off you as well. Because you can't, you're now kind of immediately reacting to the second shot. So let's see what happens here. This time you kind of hastily bring your shield up, and another crossbow bolt seems to bounce off your metal shield and kind of clatter to the floor near your feet. I think at that point, as that happens, Barrison, what would you be doing at this point? And then we're going to
if
go.
this little goblin lady just squeezed past me, I'm probably going to be looking into the corridor to see Nagruk getting shot.
Yeah.
Right.
So as you kind of turn, so this little goblin lady kind of pushes past you, and as you kind of turn, I'm going to pull you up on something there, Dart. You wouldn't know that there's an arm in there, by the way, or a chest in there. So just bear that in mind in the future. If the group is split up, if you start reacting to what I tell to somebody else and there's no way you know about it, I'm going to pull you up on it and pull you back a little bit. So you've got to think about...
I walked past the door, though, and it was open.
Then you wouldn't be anywhere near where you are. You'd be... And then you'd need to make a perception check to see what's going on in that room.
Alright, so I should be back here, basically.
Yes. So I'm just... We've been doing this now for 3 or 4 years as a group. Other than Chick, appreciate Chick's still new to it. We all know not to react to what other players get told unless we're in a situation to react. So being in another room when I describe a situation, you wouldn't have been able to react to that at the moment. Barristan.
I'm aware that we've got more hostiles because Nagruk's just grunted in pain and then put his shield up.
Right, yeah, literally, as you've kind of stepped back out of that room after kind of giving it that search and that cursory glance, you can see Nagruk's open the door and he's kind of grunted in pain, then he hastily raised his shield, at which you will hear the sound of a crossbow bolt or something, an impact on the shield, and then the breaking of wood.
Can I... How easy or difficult is it to move past?
You can just move past people in Pathfinder. There's no difficult or easy at all. It's weird.
Let me just,
Use that trapdoor
just
skill.
check the amount of movement I've used, 25. So I can't probably move past without making another move action. I will make another move action and move out into here.
Okay.
Is that something or?
That appears to be So let me just read this room to you. This large indoor garden resembles a tropical paradise. Lush plants, flowering vines hang from the walls, while a slow-moving stream of water cuts through the centre of the room, flowing languidly from north to south through stone drains. Planters filled with colourful flowers line the stream. 2 narrow wooden bridges arch over the water, allowing passage from one side to the other. Partially submerged in the stream to the north stands a life-sized marble statue depicting an armoured half-elf woman holding a rose and wielding a shield. So what you see there to the north is said statue. It is rather nice.
Okay. In terms of this undergrowth, is it sort of thick enough to conceal somebody?
Definitely would be thick enough to conceal people, yes.
We'll move up to the bridge and I will raise my shield.
Okay.
If I can figure out how to do that while my cat keeps being a pain.
We're not in combat, so I don't know whether you can.
Well, we are at this
Action,
point.
you can raise a shield. And I presume after the crossbow bolts are shot, it's kind of...
Combat action, yeah. So let us now at this point go to initiative, I think.
Why can I never do this? Oh wait, can I?
A bunch of dice and just roll.
Do I roll stealth or perception?
You would roll perception. Oh, no, you were stealthy. You're still technically behind the door. I'll let you roll stealth.
Okay, how
miles
the
away.
hell do I change that?
So where your initiative field is, you should be able, and it says perception,
Oh,
you should
so
be able to click on it, and it should allow you to select stealth.
on the character sheet.
Yes.
Yep, so I drop that down to stealth, that gives me
Just remember, if you're not stealth, you need to change that back to perception. Nicely done, everybody.
Not me.
Ooh.
Oh, that's alright. I'll change it back to perception now.
All right, Darak seems to be very quick at reacting to everything all the time.
Yeah, for some reason it changed it to medicine. It's the same role as my perception, so it's not a problem. But why it changed it to medicine automatically, I don't know.
Oh, is this showing everybody as unnamed to you all?
No, unharmed.
No.
No, you're just not seeing the name. Okay, cool. All right, Darak, you're up.
I guess I'm gonna go out and see if I can see what I can see. So 5, 10, 15, 20.
It is first and foremost, it is dark in here, although you do have dark vision, so you can see what you can see.
Okay. I will do a seek action to find out what shot the girl.
All right, give me a perception check. Oh, if I don't do that, do I? It's that. Okay.
Do you need to put it down for a blind, or do I just roll blind?
No, you can
Or-
just roll. Just roll normally. Yeah, this doesn't require. Just need to know what the number is. Okay. All right. You will know that there is something. I'll get this the right way round. So there is something in the undergrowth here. There is something in the undergrowth here. There is something in the undergrowth over here. And there is also something in the undergrowth over here. So it looks like there's at least 3 entities across the stream that are hiding amongst the undergrowth, and there seems to be one just to the north of Barristan as well.
Okay. I'll shout out roughly where they are. There's
Yep.
somebody in those locations, and move back behind the fighter.
Okay, Darak scurries back inside. All right, that is your 3 actions? Yeah, nice. Okay, so let's go with this guy here. Okay, he's gonna attack Barristan. Barristan isn't aware of the actual location, so I think that means he's off guard.
They're
Is there
not
anything
on the tracker.
No, I know.
Cool.
It will reveal him as he kind of steps a little bit up from amongst the undergrowth, and he will release a crossbow bolt at our good friend Barristan.
Am I being shot?
Yeah, you are. The first bolt slams into the wall, into the kind of the side of the bridge, does nothing to you. You are no longer counted as off guard. So let's get rid of that. His second attack.
Can I see where he's firing from?
Yeah. He's firing from there. Second attack misses. There we go. Happy days. He is done. This one is going to reveal himself to you. He's a
Do I
very
need
nice.
to make a will save or?
No. No. Give me a charisma save. You might be mildly attracted to him. And he's going to shoot Nagrok, I think, this one. So, Twangs, he's Twanger. Misses. Second attack. Oh, second attack. Misses. Third attack. Frantically reloading this thing. It doesn't have a loading thing, so you can just use a hand crossbow every action. Absolutely misses. Okay. Shell. You are up.
Hello.
You're up.
Hello. Right, so I have loads of movement, so I'm going to move 5 foot. Well, diagonal moves count as double. Every other diagonal move counts as double, doesn't it?
Correct, yeah.
So first diagonal moves, it's first, third, fifth, so on. So the first diagonal move, actually can't do, so I'm going to move to there as 10. That gets me to here. Now, do I move slower if I'm stealthed?
Technically, you should move. Well, you. I've got to get this right. I can't remember whether you have to move half speed.
I have half speed in mind, but I'm not sure.
Right, so it's 25 feet from round the corner to this dude here.
Yeah.
And I've got a movement of 35 feet. So would I not make it with one move?
Yeah, here we go. You tend to move to another place while becoming or staying undetected, straight up to half your speed.
Yeah, so it's half speed.
So that is 17 and a half.
You would round down, so that would be 15, so that'd be 3 squares.
Okay, so 1.
I'm assuming if you use 2 actions, though, you could add those.
So I would move. I'm assuming then I'd move to there. Oh, piss! Sorry, move to there as my first action. Not go through the water because that would obviously give me away because I'm stealthy. My second action would be to move to here. At which point I'm going to attempt to grab this person and perform a trip action.
Alright, hang on one second. So, the way this works, at the end of your movement, because you've kind of moved out in the open, you're still trying to... I take it you're still trying to be as stealthy as possible.
I am. So let's move
Okay,
to
roll. So can you give me a blind stealth roll? Blind GM stealth check, please.
Stealth. Blind GM. Bam. There you go. Carefully watching his face.
Has it got any cover?
Well, the room's quite dark, I recall.
Yeah, I mean, how dark is it?
Don't know. Well, they're human, so they wouldn't have.
It is dark, and they don't have a great deal. So yes, you would count as having some cover. Okay, so I just want to be clear on this. I'm going to read a couple of things out, and then I'll tell you my interpretation of what's happened. Right. If you have cover or greater cover from the creature throughout your stride, you gain the +2 circumstance bonus from cover or 4 from greater cover to your stealth check. I'm going to give you that, so that will increase your stealth check by 2. Because you're moving, the bonus increase from taking cover doesn't apply, so you don't get that. Whatever that is, that I don't know what that is. You don't get to roll against a creature if, at the end of your movement, you neither are concealed from it nor have cover or greater cover against it. You would automatically become observed by such a creature. So, technically speaking, by moving across the bridge and engaging that creature directly in front of you, you would not have cover to it. However, you would still technically be concealed by the others in the chamber. All that means is you wouldn't get the guy at the other end of the bridge, so this guy would not be off guard to you. He would see you as you kind of come over that bridge. He will just, his eyes will be drawn to the movement of you as a darker shape in a darker room.
Cool.
That's all it matters. But for the rest of the group, they're still not quite aware, so you count as concealed to them.
Cool. So if I make I'll make the second move to here.
Yeah.
I guess at this point, is it still worth making a stealth roll for the other people to see if I loom out of the darkness to them?
You would, yeah. I mean, still, if you're still trying to be stealthy, absolutely carry on making stealth checks.
Cool. And that is there, and I get a +2 circumstance bonus, right? Because it's dark.
Yes, you can have a +2 cover bonus.
So I think I've built that into the roll. because mechanics is how we.
Yes, you do. You have a circumstance bonus +2. Perfect. Okay. As you kind of come up over the bridge, you sense immediately that two figures on your side of the, including the plus the one you're moving towards, all kind of seem to focus on your rough area where you are.
Okay, so what I'm going to try and do then is do a grapple action against this person. And grab them and hold it between the other the other people that I can see.
Okay, go for a grapple attack then.
Yeah, which is... how the hell do I do this?
There should be a grapple option.
Is there?
There should be.
There's a feats, gymnast, inventory, actions, gymnast.
Isn't there athletics grapple, isn't it?
Yeah, would it just be an athletics, a straight skills athletics roll?
If you go, why is there no grapple option on your? Your flashy dodge won't be on anymore, right? So I'll just check that off for a second.
That's a reaction. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I don't know why there's no.
But
Hang on. I think I can do this. You now have a grapple option on your actions. If you go to your actions tab, you've got a grapple option. So, folks, if you're looking for an action that doesn't exist, go to your actions tab and click on the browse and just search for it, and then drag it onto your character sheet.
Right, so clicking on that drops it into chat, and then I click on athletics.
So it tells you what to do. So you attempt to grab a creature or object with your free hand, attempt an athletics check against the target's fortitude DC. So go for an athletics roll.
And you click that, public roll, +7, bam.
All right. Right, so success. Yeah, basically you reach out and you grab this guy and you immediately spin him around and kind of, I guess you're using him as a shield, is that the plan?
That is the intention, is to put him between me and the crossbows, and that gives me panache.
And that gives you panache,
I don't know how I think we just have to track that individually.
I'll try something. There you go.
Hold on.
You've got ganache.
Effects ganache.
Yeah. I've applied it to you. So you're actually where you've got that little box on the screen, you can drag that onto your character and it will give you panache.
Ganache.
Okay, so that is you. You are this creature. This guy is grappled. All right, Barristan, you're up.
Wow. Okay.
Lots going on. I appreciate it. It's taking a little bit longer than a normal combat might, but we're learning, which is awesome.
We're learning.
They're alive. Sorry.
There's multiple targets. I've seen my good new acquaintance Shelsoot move around that way. I'm going to hold this bridgehead, given that nobody else has come through yet. That will have dropped. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to re-raise my shield.
Yep.
And then targeting the two that I can see, I'm going to throw some more electric arcs. Casting that, which is 2 actions. So that would be my 3 actions.
Yeah. Who are you targeting? This one in front of you here?
Both of them.
Both of them.
Another whopping 3 damage. Good rolls.
Okay, so the one to the... Oh, I see. So this is interesting. Okay, so he's going to take half damage. And then this one is going to do this. And he's going to take half damage. Oh, I do like... Oh, they've made some interesting changes to this. Have you noticed... I don't know that you can see this. They... maybe it's something that I've got running, actually. So as I apply damage to things, it kind of fuzzes out the text so that you know you've applied it to them, which I think is really freaking cool. There we go. All right. Anything else, Barristan?
No, I've already ended my turn.
Golarion, you're up. Well, there's
No
definitely
problem.
a fight going on the other side of these doors.
There is indeed. So I'm spinning my loot around, and you hear my voice boom through the corridor. In the heart of the storm we stand united, our spirits blaze, our hearts ignited. With loot in hand I call the throng, and to rise as one with battle song. Now that's battle.
That's battle.
That's battle. And you all should have hope. Item does not exist. Why does that exist?
Watch that. No Solasta devs that are watching it and got us call you out of the copyright of. Now that's battle.
Courageous Anthem. Okay, so everybody within 60 foot that is on your side can get Courageous Anthem. So again, what you should be able to do is just drag the effect that Medi's posted and drag it onto your character.
Lock it.
Brilliant.
Now, I hate to be a naysayer here, but the purple... Oh no, no, ignore me. Is the purple the area of effect of it? Because it appears to
Indeed,
block my
yep.
walls.
So it would be, but I believe that it isn't a light. So normally that would represent line of sight. So if this was an area of effect that required line of sight, you would not be affected. But because it isn't a line of sight, you're fine.
Yeah, because it's music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
Oh,
hear
lazy.
you hear the dulcet tones of voice singing, and you somehow feel more courageous. All right.
Or deaf.
Or deaf.
I've been a bit funny, Dad.
Okay.
Thanks, Dad.
This guy is going to appear right in front of you, Barristan. Unfortunately, because you have dark vision, he's going to end his turn next to you, so you're not off guard to him, and he is not hidden. He's not concealed to you either.
Did he run across the bridge, or did he literally just poof?
No, he came straight across the bridge.
Okay, fine.
Basically, he as he scurries up over the bridge, as he reaches the crest of the bridge, he's kind of when you'll see him. So he's just going to try and stab you with a dagger.
I mean, that's fair.
It is fair, isn't it? The kind of thing that anybody would do. You
I'd stab you.
parry it, and then he tries to stab you again for his final action. Just so you know, he's critted. Oh, did you want to react to that before I apply this crit damage?
React to that, yeah.
Okay, go for it. Okay, so you
I'm trying
are,
to find my ability to react. There we go.
yeah, you are going to rise. Your block.
See,
Okay,
that
so you have-
attack appeared when you got critted. We can actually see the attack and roll on that. We couldn't on the previous one. Was that?
No, that's because
You
I've
or it?
just no, that's me. I've shown it. Okay, so it'll be
How does
critical
that-
damage. It'll be critical damage modified by your shield block.
But 22 isn't a crit. You need to be rolling like a 27.
Nat 20 is always a crit.
Oh, okay, you roll a nat 20.
Yeah.
No, it's one better, isn't it? It's not always a crit.
Yeah. Yeah.
So if it was a hit, then it would
Sorry.
come to a crit. Yeah.
You're right, it's one better. That's why it's not come up. So it's a hit, not a miss. Alright, so it's not a crit. Are you still okay with your shield block?
No, it should be a
it's still a
crit,
crit.
because if he's rolled 22, that has beaten my AC, and if he's rolled a natural 20, it ups it by 1 to make
Yeah.
it into a crit. So,
Okay,
yes,
so
I'm
it
still
is-
shield blocking. Sorry.
So would 22 hit your normal armor?
Yeah.
Oh yes, it would, wouldn't? Yeah, this isn't the other game. Okay,
No.
so it is still a crit then. Thank you for reminding me. So let me roll the damage and apply it. It's going to be double damage to you because it's a crit. But Barristan, oh shit.
Did you double the double the damage?
I did double the damage, but I forgot to apply block. Hang on, let me undo this. Let me apply block.
No, but I'm
There we
assuming
go.
you've doubled the double damage, haven't you?
No, it hasn't doubled the double.
20 damage, is that right?
Right, hang on.
I think
Hang
you
on.
doubled the double damage.
I've doubled the double damage. Yeah, you are correct. Okay, so let's start again, shall we? So you're blocking. Now I place, and now I roll damage on you, which is the basic damage. There you go. You take 5 points of damage with your shield absorbing 5 as well.
And he's still back.
Assuming that's damaged my shield to points it has, yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, there we go. Nigrok, you're up.
Well, Nigrok, with all his classic subtlety, is going to come barreling through the door with his shield raised, seeing his friends getting into shit, and he is going to swipe his flail at the first thing he sees.
Okay, so you
Barristan.
attack Barristan. So you attack Barristan then, yeah?
Sorry, I just love that it looks like Chick is out in a field with some random profile.
Yeah.
Yeah. Great.
I'm trying to remember the name of the game that's screenshot a picture from.
Which picture?
The one behind you. It's the same makers as Symbrum.
Yeah, it's that robot is Tales from the Loop or something like that,
That's
right?
it. Yeah, that's the one.
I still love YouTube.
Nigrok, you charge forwards and you basically just bring your flail down on the creature, the man in front of Barristan, and then you kind of barrel through him as his body kind of topples off the bridge into the water and head across towards the other guy.
Yeah. Remind me, can I break my move into 2 parts like I did
No.
there?
No.
Okay. Okay, so I'll just stay there with my shield raised for now.
It won't be raised.
It won't be raised. You used all your 3 move actions,
Fine, that's okay.
all your actions. Ember, you're up.
Okay.
But if you go reactive block, then you could raise it that way.
Yeah.
Is sprinting double my movement?
There isn't a concept of sprinting. I don't think. I think you just
Sprinting is
moves.
effectively using more strides in your turn.
yeah.
Oh,
So
okay.
you just stride
It's
twice or
black.
3 times.
Okay. Move there. And can I sneak from this point?
Can you sneak from that point? You can give it a go. Send me a sneak. Send me a stealth roll. Well, actually, so make your move to where you're ending, and then I'll tell you whether you can sneak or not. I understand you're attempting to sneak.
Don't have to. I thought I have to do it before I move.
No. So stride up to half your speed.
Okay. So what would half of 25 be? That'd be.
It would be 3 squares. 3 squares, 2 squares.
Yeah, but if you move twice, then you can add your move together. So that would be.
What do you mean? Sorry.
Is going into stealth an action?
Yeah. No, not
So
stealth.
Stealth movement.
I'm sneaking, which is an action, which is half my movement.
correct. Yeah.
So be able to
Wouldn't you
move
do better
towards-
to barrel forward and stealth when you're closer?
No, because if I'm out of view of everybody at the moment, so if I move to the doorway,
I mean, you can definitely get to there and attempt to sneak. Yes.
alright, I'm doing that then.
Cool.
So, stealth.
So give me a stealth roll. Okay. What are you doing? As far as you're concerned, you are well hidden.
Or from this point, I'm gonna shoot some in my hand crossbow.
Okay. Go for it. What are you targeting?
Let's see. I'll target this guy down here.
Okay, so I'm going to mark him as off guard to you. I think he's off guard anyway, but go for it.
How's he off guard from? Oh,
Which one?
the one in front of you.
This
So
one.
it's grappled, so it's
Yeah,
off guard.
it's off guard anyway, but he's also off guard because he hasn't become aware of Ember.
Oh, we didn't know.
Nice, roll your damage. It's a critical.
So it won't let me do a critical attack. Just I hit. Oh, fuck. I forgot there was a critical next to it.
Re-roll your critical. For that reason, Dart. Okay. Out of the darkness, a bolt strikes the guy that you're holding, Shell, turning him into a limp ragdoll. You are no longer concealed, though, Dart. But that's exactly how you use it, by the way. So
Yeah.
you utilize your stealth to, as long as you're still stealthy at the end of your move, your target is off guard to you.
And I finally figured out what very sneaky means. It means that, like, oh wait, I get an extra +5 feet, so I could have gone 1 forward.
Okay.
But also, if I do a sneak action and I'm out of cover, so long as I don't end my turn, so if I do another sneak action, I can still be sneaky as long as I'm in cover, but at the end of my turn, rather than
Gotcha.
in the middle. Because
Nice.
if I'm not, otherwise, if you end a movement out of cover, you become.
Alright, another figure leaps out from the undergrowth and kind of stabs at you, Barristan. He hit just by 2 points for 6 points of damage. Follows up with a second strike. Oh shit. He hits again.
Down we go.
I presume the shield block is a one reaction for
reaction,
one
yeah.
attack. Yeah, okay. Alright, Barristan goes down under a hail of attacks from another one of these seemingly armed assassins. Top of the next round, we go to Derek. At the end of this combat, we will take a quick break.
So it's one reaction per round, not per
Correct.
engagement.
Absolutely, yes. Yeah.
Right. Okay, targeting them two. Casting.
Casting fireball on Barristan.
Okay.
That'll be the first target. I've got to roll.
Yeah.
I assume I've got to roll 2 separate attacks.
Yes, you
for
do.
both
Yeah.
targets, yeah. So I shall roll second attack. Okay, that's fine.
Oof.
And that one misses. Right,
Okay.
so
So, ping which one you want the attack to hit. Just
it'll
so I
be
know.
this one.
So this one here, yeah?
Yep.
Roll your damage. Nice, Courageous Anthem is running. Beautiful. Alright. He kind of gets hit by this very sharp feeling
It's
air.
air.
Yeah, it's weird, isn't it?
Yeah.
All right. Anything else? I think that's two,
it.
3 actions. Yep. Cool. Gotcha.
Yeah,
All right.
movement and 2 actions.
So we go to this guy who's going to stab out at Mr. Nagruk with his dagger. So first attack with his dagger
Who's going to reactive shield if he gets hit?
is a miss. Second attack with his dagger. Still misses. Third attack with his dagger. Misses. Basically swings at you 3 times ineffectively. Each time you kind of push the dagger away or use the edge of the bridge that you're on to avoid damage. Shell, you're up.
Can you swap those dice to what you used on me? Because
Yeah,
So I've tested
absolutely.
it out, it should be fine. So kind of glowing and sort of like bouncing on the kind of balls of my feet a little bit and a bit excited from grabbing this dude. My kind of blood's up. So I've got a 35-foot move now. So 10, 15, 25, 30 brings me to here.
Yeah.
Dueling sword in hand, I'm just gonna run this dude straight through.
Go for it.
Kind of blurring, sharp, pointy little dude. So it should be a +8 roll. It gets yeah, that's fine. So it's 9 to
Well, it's going to hit. Roll your damage.
Right, so now the damage gets spicy. So I've got panache.
Yep.
So precise strike goes on. It's the dueling sword, so it's D8 plus 4 plus 2d6. This should be enough.
Oh my god.
Did you video that?
Yeah. All right, so 8 damage. Lovely.
Yep. Cool. Okay, so I now lose panache, I believe, because I've done the
Take
finisher.
no damage.
Oh.
that
I didn't
decided by
select
one?
anyone. Should I
Oh,
roll again?
If
No.
it's to do with your, if you lose panache if you use a finisher move, isn't it? Right.
That's what I
Yeah,
did. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was
So
my
you just did.
finisher. Oh, but what? Oh, hold on. I didn't class it as a if I class it as a confident finisher, it'll probably do it automatically. Okay, sorry, I'm learning this.
Yeah.
As we go.
Why did you take no damage?
I had the wrong character. I had the dead one down at the bottom selected, rather than the top one, rather than the one I'm stood next to.
Gotcha. So you wanted damage on this one then, did you?
Yeah, the one that I stabbed, not.
So that would have been 7 points of damage, which would kill it.
Yeah.
I'll do it all manually. Okay, he goes down as well.
Okay.
To
Oh,
put his state, I mean to put that on him. So he's dead. Okay.
and that's 2 actions. So a third
Yeah,
action.
you
I
got
can't,
1 action left.
I can't like draw a crossbow and shoot anyone with that. So
No.
my other action, I'm just gonna kind of wink at Nagruk.
Okay.
Sort of wipe my sword on his sleeve.
Ariston, I think you're going to be making a death save, right?
I think you're probably correct.
I think so.
I don't know. I think I'm on exactly 0 hit points, so maybe not. I don't have a
Well, zero,
recovery
you
check
won't
that I could make, so
If you run 0, you won't be. You'll just be unconscious. But
normally the recovery check's lit up if you're doing that, and it isn't here. I can make myself dying 1 if you like, but I don't
Hold
think I
on.
should be. Yeah, if I click on dying, then all of a sudden it changes and I'm allowed to do a recovery check. So I presume I'm just straight up unconscious.
Yeah. You are knocked out.
He sounds sad about it.
I like to press
Oh no,
buttons.
no. As a player character, when you're reduced to 0 hit points, you're knocked out with the following effect. Move your initiative position to directly before the turn in which you were reduced to 0 hit points. Don't know what that means. Gain the dying 1 condition, so you do gain the dying 1 condition.
that means his initiative's gone after Ember, just
Okay.
from the mob that actually hits him.
Yep.
So it's not technically my turn yet.
No.
Okay. So if you can drag me down.
Yeah.
I can drag it down.
There you go. I've dragged him down.
Sorry.
Garin, you're up.
No problem. Okay, my courageous anthem's dropped, which is good. Well, not good, but yeah, it's dropped. So I'm going to move myself 5, 10. Oh, I can't do it. 5, 10, 15, 20 to there.
Yeah.
Can I take my healing potion out of my pouch and give it to Barristan?
You can manipulate your healing potion twice. Yes,
Yeah,
you
I
absolutely
want to
can.
pour it down his throat
Okay.
so it drowns as well as gets stabbed.
All right.
Wait, no, that's acid. Oh,
Yeah,
sorry.
no, sorry. Yeah.
Take your medicine.
Tangle vine.
Everyone knows healing potions are green, right?
Yeah. Roll the. Roll the health.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Okay. Well,
At least you got a 1 though.
apply healing, so that puts him on near death. So you are no longer dying.
Use the dying condition. What? Yeah.
Remove the down, but you are wounded 1. So I'll add you the wounded 1 condition.
Cool.
Don't fall down again.
We just need the next 3 people to fail, and then you can get stabbed again.
Yeah,
No,
Garin,
Don't roll super high on all your dice then.
no, you're up.
Alright, so I can see the one near Barristan. There's
Yeah.
no sign of or noise or anything anywhere else.
Not at the moment, because you're in a room with running water and a bit of yelling and crying going out from combat around you.
So,
Hey.
Whack.
All right, you drop that one down. We're going to drop the encounter. Everybody gains a little bit more hit points. You are marching inextricably towards level 2. Slowly. All right, I'll tell you what. It is almost 9 o'clock. Let's take a quick 10-minute break. Back at 9:10, everybody.
Cool.
Zed, can I quickly ask you a question?
You can absolutely ask me a question. Yes.
Why is my peer... No, sorry, not my peer member. So, because I've got elf heritage in my org.
First the land of Golarion, where the tales unfold, with Barristan the cleric, with magic to behold. Garin the bard, with songs from the soul, and Durak the druid, with secrets untold. Every story's so grand, with friends and foes, together we stand, exploring the wilds through thick and thin. In this epic quest, let the adventure begin. Oh. The swashbuckler, daring and bright, Newgroup the fighter, fierce in the fight, and Ember the rogue, with skills that thrill. Together they embark on an epic ordeal. throne we claim. Pathfinder Kingmaker will make our name. Oh, oh. From the stolen lands to the throne we claim. First the land of Golarion, where the tales unfold, with Barristan the cleric, with magic to behold. Garen the bard, with songs from the soul, and Durak the druid, with secrets untold. Every story's so grand, with friends and foes, together we stand, exploring the wilds through thick and thin. In this epic quest, let the adventure begin. Oh. This swashbuckler, daring and bright, Nurgle the fighter, fierce in the fight, and Ember the rogue, with skills that thrill. Together they embark on an epic ordeal. And trials, we shall prevail. With our kingdom rising, we will never fail. From the stolen lands to the throne we claim, Pathfinder Kingmaker will make our name. Oh, oh. From the stolen lands to the throne we claim. First the land of Golarion, where the tales unfold, with Barristan the cleric, with magic to behold. Garen the bard, with songs from the soul, and Durak the druid, with secrets untold. Every story's so grand, with friends and foes, together we stand, exploring the wilds through thick and thin. In this epic quest, let the adventure begin. Oh. This swashbuckler, daring and bright, Nurgle the fighter, fierce in the fight, and Ember the rogue, with skills that thrill. Together they embark on an epic ordeal. we will never fail. From the stolen lands to the throne we claim, Pathfinder Kingmaker will make our name. Oh, oh. From the stolen lands to the throne we claim. It's the land of Golarion, where the tales unfold. With Barristan the cleric, with magic to behold. Garen the bard, with songs from the soul. And Durak the druid, with secrets untold. Every story's so grand, with friends and foes, together we stand, exploring the wilds through thick and thin. In this epic quest, let the adventure begin. Oh. This swashbuckler, daring and bright, Nurgle the fighter, fierce in the fight, and Ember the rogue, with skills that thrill. Together they embark on an epic ordeal.
The stream's on.
Yeah, let's wait for the stream to
Yeah.
kick back on.
Can we turn the purple off as well?
Oh, yeah, good. Yeah,
Turn-
I will sort that out in a second, yeah. Sorry, I'm just trying to respond to a couple of things at work.
There it is. Is it yours, Maddie?
It is, yeah.
If you go to measurement controls on the left, you can probably find it and delete it by hovering over it and pressing delete.
I can't
Well, you might
paused.
not be able to while it's paused.
Yeah.
Yes. What does reload on an item? Does that mean you need an action to reload it?
Yep.
Then,
So-
well, whatever the reload score is.
One.
So it takes one action to reload.
So shoot with the crossbow, reload, shoot with a crossbow. Or hand crossbow.
But the hand crossbow doesn't need a reload.
Goes, no, it's 3.
What do you mean the hand crossbow doesn't reload?
Well,
Doesn't
have a look
need
at
a reload.
have a look at the hand crossbow. It
But
doesn't
the
have
hand
a reload
crossbow
one.
says reload 1.
It says reload 1, yeah.
It's not a repeating crossbow.
Ah.
Somebody told us it did reload one.
Yeah, I didn't see reload 1, so...
Plus also in D&D you can move and do an action at the same time, so that's what I was doing. I was moving and reloading my crossbow at the same time as moving.
Yeah, we're Pathfinder, you can't do that.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
But
There's
you do get
a
three
lot of
actions.
Yeah. There's a lot of things you've got to get used to.
Right, so if I want to change my equipment slightly.
Yeah, we used to get penalised by GM on my Friday game if we used any terms or anything from D&D. He'd punish us for it.
Yeah, just take away your hero points. Okay, are we all back?
I think we're good.
Good. Okay, so Medi, you need to get rid of that purple shit, don't you?
I do. Do you want to pause?
Yeah, I can unpause. There we go.
I'm going to have a little rifle through this dude in front of me. His pockets. Chuck the silver into the party stash. I think.
Okay, yeah, I'll look at this one then.
If you want, I'll hold on to the silver from the party stash. And actually, the GM did say somebody's got to carry it. I don't mind.
Did I do that, Zed, or did you do it?
I did that, Medi.
Thank you.
That's okay.
I've got a question for the party. Is it worth trying to take one of these clowns alive?
I think it wouldn't be a bad idea.
We need to find what's going on.
Yeah, I'm a bit of a murder princess, so I'm not that good at taking people alive. But if I was explicitly told to, I will definitely try.
Okay, Barriston's going to stand up and start muttering a number of prayers under his breath, and a glowing nimbus of light is going to go around me.
This one's fun.
I am casting heal on myself.
Okay.
Not terrible.
I've just taken one of the belt pouches off Rose because I couldn't find it when I was actually buying stuff for the character.
Okay.
That's a good point, actually. I think I
What would you
might
be able to store in a belt pouch? I'm just intrigued.
maybe like a potion or something like that.
Every time you take armor off somebody, it advances time, by the way. Just be warned.
I didn't take armor, I just took the belt pouch.
I don't
Sorry.
think it's looting everything, folks.
So I shall move to the next door, if that is okay. People look okay. And hold my hand up to my big friend and listen.
Why don't we? Yeah, I'll listen as well, but let's wait for others to catch up before
Yeah.
you open doors.
Don't stop putting ideas into anyone's head, young man.
Who opened the last door? Oh, that's right.
Has anyone checked the other rooms, the other guest rooms?
There was two other rooms
There's-
back there.
Everyone in
Yeah.
those rooms is either dead or
Yeah.
missing. I would not.
I just want to open the doors and make sure there's no one bleeding out.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to do in
There's
the other
more.
ones as well.
Dead bodies
Okay.
in here.
It's burning time, and this is a time-sensitive encounter. Sorry to break
Well,
character.
We don't know it's
But
it.
I'm not breaking
Right.
character. Barriston wants to know
You wanted to know. Okay.
if anybody is dying.
Here we go again.
And Amber wants to loot the dead bodies.
Right.
Okay.
Fine.
Yeah.
Remember, in the room that you've gone in,
Yeah.
there are 5 corpses.
Okay. Can I search the room, please?
You can absolutely search the room. It will take you a few minutes. Give me a perception check.
Where?
Is it literally taking a few minutes, or is it taking a few seconds? What's the?
A few minutes.
I'm not sure we should spend a few minutes.
I don't think we should. spend
That's my
time
point.
doing
That's why we need
Alright,
to move.
fine. You bunch of
Barriston,
boring-
your room, just so you know.
Can I pick up that hand though?
The room is empty, though it does show signs of being used today.
So some people may be still alive. Either that, or that's where the assassins came from. It'd be weird that they were sleeping in here, though.
Unlike other rooms, there is no sign of any blood or anything in that chamber.
So there might be some people alive. Okay, great. Let's get going.
I'll come
Right.
back later to
I'm
look at the
gonna-
rooms.
I was gonna say the dead people aren't going anywhere, mate. It's fine. So perception at the door, Nigruk. Shall we roll together?
I've already done it, and it's a shit
You want me
roll.
to check for traps?
Oh, sorry, that should have been more blind. But
That's fine. Shell. You hear muffled yells,
all right.
but it's muffled enough that from where you are, you can't make the sound out.
So I'm gonna pat my big acquaintance on the shoulder and point at the door to him.
Okay, everybody here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Are we missing anybody? No, good. Okay, open the door. Oof.
Right.
Ooh.
Pause a second.
Yeah, I'm paused.
Blooded corpse of 6 guards and 3 people wearing black cloaks litter the floor of this wide hallway. Now, can you all make those of you who are clustered around the door, make a perception roll.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, it's a success.
Just success.
No, what is a door? Oh, wow, this looks like a nice place to go on holiday.
Do I need to do one?
Yeah, sure. Give me one.
While we're doing this, can I do recall knowledge on the statue?
You can absolutely do a recall knowledge on the statue.
Where is perception, by the way, guys?
Just click on the chat window that's appeared.
Oh, okay.
It's about 3 up.
You have to attribute perception for future.
Wait, which chat window?
The one that's got the Gruck, Chelsea.
It's 5 up now.
Okay, Barristan.
All right.
The statue is of Milani. I guess I need to tell you who Milani is, don't I?
I know the name. That's as much as I know. I'm not.
I'm assuming it's a deity based on my religion check worked.
Yes. It is. So Milani is the patron mother of those who war against oppression, also known as the Everbloom. Known as the Everbloom, the symbol of our church is a beautiful rose growing from blood-soaked soil.
Okay, cool.
I didn't see the perception button, so I rolled off my character sheet.
No worries.
I can't even find it on my character sheet.
And the attributes.
So, those of you, unfortunately, Shell is a little bit distracted, but those of you who succeeded the perception check hear the sounds of a deep voice roaring and howling from somewhere off to your right as you look down the corridor. Ember, you make out the words, "Where are you, halfling? I can't see no more. I smash your eyes good when I get you."
I can hear that as well. I got the same roll.
Did you? No. Did you get a critical success? Yeah, you would have done.
Yeah, I got exactly the same number, but I didn't click on your thing, so it didn't tell me.
In which case, it doesn't flag me as being a critical success, so I will miss that kind of thing. So
yeah, that's why I pointed it out.
Yeah, no worries.
Baron's got the same roll as well.
Those that
It sounds
made the
like-
roll should probably act first if we're going to be.
Well, I'm
initiative
gonna.
about this.
Yeah, I'm gonna say it sounds like Lindsay's in trouble.
Alright.
She's upset somebody
Where?
down the corridor to the right somewhere.
Okay. Are we okay to start moving, boss?
Yeah, you're
So I'm
fine.
moving with shield up into the space.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. I'm going to switch to my.
Who's opening and closing the door?
Me, because I'm trying to click on my icon and the door was in the middle of the icon.
Okay. So the noise as you walk into the corridor seems to come from this door here.
Oh, from that right, I thought you meant. Okay, the way you were looking at it.
Yeah.
After you, big
Looking
guy.
at the mess in the corridor, this thing is vicious.
Excellent. So we. After you, big guy.
Yep, raising the shield and opening the door straight away.
I'm gonna.
Okay. Just hitting pause for a second. 2 things happen at this point.
Where am
From
I?
further down the corridor, you, Shell, you see the almost merging out of or emerging out of the darkness. 3 more of those kind of cloaked black assassin figures. Nagruk, as you stick your head round the door, this figure looks at you.
I think
Oh,
we need to put a lead on the Grook.
I close the door quickly.
And we roll for initiative.
No,
No, I'm fine actually. No, I'm actually quite good. I was going to go the other way.
So I still get my stealth because I did say I wanted to stealth. I mean,
You can't, no.
okay.
Because you are directly in view. Oh shit! You're directly in view of one of the cutthroats in the corridor further down.
Oh, I'm in the dark and they don't have night vision.
Yeah, I can't roll initiative because I can't see my token. Medi's moves on
I'm
the
in
top
pitch
of
black.
on my screen, so
Oh,
I'll roll
no.
it when
Okay.
I can see it.
Okay. Everybody roll perception. Everybody roll initiative.
Will when I can see my icon. Is there a way to actually move your icon up top?
arrow keys. Just use your arrow.
Yeah, you can't stand. Yeah, so that's the point. You can't be on top of each other at any time. So, unless you're, performing fellatio on each other, you mustn't be on top of each other.
Yeah. Well, I moved into the
was
room.
Garen
and you
performing
paused
fellatio?
Yeah, sorry,
on Garen?
I moved through, then it paused.
Oh, that's why. Somebody should have said I paused the game. All right, we're done. Okay, so unpause. We're gonna roll for initiative.
Is it possible?
I'm slow.
to implement that
There you go.
module
Is it possible to what? Sorry.
to implement the whole you can't finish on top of each other? in the
No.
mod- Okay.
That's not what I've heard.
Okay. Have we got everybody on combat? Okay, so let's begin the encounter. Barristan, you're up first.
Quick query: are these guys all dead?
Oh, are they dead?
They look dead.
Huh. They are dead. Yes, they are dead. Sorry, they're not on the initiative tracker. They're dead.
Okay.
Oh, spotted.
Changes the dynamic here a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess. Yeah, no, that's a bit rubbish. Okay, so Barristan, you're at the top. There is yelling from the room to the north.
I was
And-
attempting to. Oh God, why have I done this? Move through.
Yep.
He's going to kill you.
This Wendigo just backs out, shuts the door, locks it.
Exactly the message Chick and I just passed to each other.
Look at the size of the token, though.
He is a big boy. Oh, hello.
For a start, so that'll make it easier to trip.
Huddled down behind some furniture is the halfling that you saw earlier on in the evening.
That was Lindsay, right?
Yeah.
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 She was the
So she seemed quite nice. She was quite pleasant with us, wasn't she? So I think I
was,
should
yeah.
move to defend her.
Okay.
Which is really alarming. I shall make room for my companions because this guy's big. Yeah, I can move to that. That's fine. I'm gonna take a strike at him with my sword.
Go for it.
It's not terrible.
It's not terrible. It is a hit. Let's double check he can't.
That's not done the right damage, which is a shame because I just rolled max. Take 4 off that, Zed.
Take 4 off that, so that's going to be
12 damage.
3 damage then.
That's 16.
The working
Alright.
tail.
Yeah, sort of. Okay, you swipe at him. The creature, well, obviously it's an ogre. You kind of all recognise him as an ogre. He kind of turns around looking towards you. But what you do notice is, what is wrong with him? So let me just read the room as you've come in. The modest-sized library lies in ruins. Bookshelves along the east and west walls have been emptied. Books lie heaped into a pile in the northeast corner. Set atop the heap are the severed arms, legs, and heads of a dozen guards and would-be heroes. A blood-splattered padded chair sits next to a shuttered window. The creature in front of you, the ogre, wears filthy furs, And you can see every now and then he kind of pauses to scratch and itch. He appears to bear many fresh wounds, including a crossbow bolt embedded in the small of his back. And a cut across his eyes. All right, so nice, happy days. Lindsay is just going to cower where she is for a second as she takes in the arrival of you good folk. Nagruk, you're up.
All right, still got my shield up. Walking in, see big beastie, smack big beastie. Actually, so I can do things like disarm and trip.
Yeah.
Does the fact that he's 15 sizes bigger than me make any difference to those kind of rolls?
Yes, it does. You can only do that to, I think, something that is one size bigger than you.
For a
Yeah.
trip.
You need Titan Wrestler to affect a double-sized unit.
Yeah. So this is large, so you wouldn't be able to wrestle him, but you can still attempt to trip him, I think,
Okay, let's try tripping him then.
because he is large.
Okay.
Bear in mind, you need to be next to him as well, don't you? You don't have a 10-foot reach.
So I'm doing an athletics check against his reflex DC.
You should be able to do the trip action.
Say again?
Should be able to do the trip action if you add it.
How do you mean by add it?
Let me do that for you, Sunagruk.
Well, hang on. I need to learn how to do it
Right,
as well.
so-
Sorry.
Right, so go to the Actions tab. So if you go to the Actions tab on your character sheet,
Yeah, I'm there.
if you look at the Action section, you already have a trip and disarm listed.
I do, yes.
So there you go. So you can just do your trip. So target the creature
Yeah.
and then roll roll your athletics check.
Which is that one, which is not amazing.
And so when you target the creature, it will roll against the creature's DC. Tell me whether you're a success or not. You've succeeded, so the target falls prone.
So he's prone, takes 1d6 bludgeoning.
No,
Only
you
on a
have-
crit, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, critical, you are right, I beg your
Yeah,
pardon.
so he's prone, so he falls. So basically, you run in and you sweep his legs out from underneath him with your flail. The creature kind of collapses to the ground with a large thud and a ow.
Okay.
So you got one action left.
Can I disarm him as well?
You can give a go. Yeah, you've got a disarm option.
Yeah, it's another athletics check against his reflex DC. Let's give it a shot.
I think it needs to apply a penalty to that.
Disarm's weird. So to get a disarm, you need a crit. But if you succeed, then your next disarm gets +2 circumstance bonus, and they stack multiple times.
Right.
So the more times you attempt to disarm, the easier
Oh,
it is
yeah.
to actually achieve disarm.
Yeah,
So he's got the. So the way this works is I apply the disarm success
But I need
to
the
him.
second one to actually disarm him, but I get a +2 circumstance against that.
Correct.
So,
Yes.
yeah, I don't
I
know.
assume anybody does. So if I then step in and attempt to disarm,
I would say so.
Okay,
Alright.
that's me done, isn't it?
The
Yeah.
only thing I would mention is I don't know whether you get the attack penalty to your check.
you should do because it's an attack action.
Yeah, you would, wouldn't you? It's an attack action, so it would have been. So actually, that would have been a failure.
Sorry to screw with you, because I'd actually really like him
No,
to
no,
have a
that's
disarm
fine.
penalty now.
Oh, it is.
Yeah,
really
no,
cool.
good
It's really
point.
cool use of mechanics. I think it's something we didn't do in Atari.
Right, and that's
Yeah,
what I want to try
absolutely.
and correct this time. I want to make sure I use
Yeah.
better, the weapons and abilities that I have to try and take down big stuff like this.
Yeah,
No,
we,
the
need
trip's really great regardless.
we need to watch. Nearly every skill, ability, spell, etc., has a trait, and they're the things that we weren't really paying attention to in the last
Right.
game.
Yep. All right. Well, that's me done.
Perfect. So he's going to take the action stand,
Yep.
which means he stands up from prone, but that is one action. Okay. He then is going to blindly swing out at Nagruk for his second action. He fails. And then his third attack He fails. And he kind of mutters something in a language you don't understand. Does anybody speak Jotun or Jotun?
No.
Okay. Shell, you're up.
Justin's a language of its own.
Cool. Alright, so Shell is going to move to here. Performing. Does it work? Does it work? Does it work? Doing that by moving through the square.
Okay.
Backflip through the room. Kind of winking
You get panache.
kind of winking Barristan on the way through.
Yeah.
And then runs the ogre through with a joint sword.
Does it take? I think it maybe takes you 2 actions to get where you're going.
No, I've got a 35-foot movement. Oh,
35?
because
It's difficult terrain.
so. Right,
You might
so
with 35, to be fair.
I was here, so it's 5. Oops,
10, 15, 20.
20, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35.
35, you are real fast, wow.
I'll double
Only
check
when he
that.
has panache, though.
Oh
Ah.
shit! Okay, so I can't get that far.
Because you don't have. You don't have.
You can,
panache.
but you need to, I guess, stride twice, do you?
Yeah, you
No,
need to
but
try
I
it straight.
I could tumble through to here. I could do that as a tumble through the enemy.
Yeah,
Yeah, you okay with that?
yeah. You don't need to tumble through. You just walk past Negrup. But yeah, absolutely fine.
Particularly, like I need to kind of do a cartwheel to get the.
Yeah, you want your panache, don't you?
Yeah. Oh, fuck's sake! But I'm gonna read.
You deal half your precise strike damage.
Well, I'm just gonna hero point it to that, just so I actually hit properly.
Okay, roll your damage.
And this. That looks right.
Nice.
Wow.
Yeah.
Blimey, Governor.
That did some serious damage.
Cartwheel into the room and gut it.
Yeah, basically, Shell kind of suddenly kind of darts through, kind of does a cartwheel handspring, and then as he does so, you just see him kind of
Actually.
rake his blade across the stomach.
Yeah,
Go on.
I think it's more of a slide underneath, giving this.
Okay, yeah, okay.
Because, you know, Negrup runs in, knocks it over, it stands up, and rears over everyone, ready to hit them. And I just kind of slide underneath it with my sword out and just drop its entrails onto the floor.
No worries.
And then
Nice.
offer Lindsay my hand,
Oh, you fucking smooth bastard.
and then step back. No, no, there's none of that smoothness. I'm just.
All right, nicely done.
Barristan just kind of grunts and nods at you.
Fist bump? Can we get a fist bump?
No.
Ugh.
Just a. That's one way of doing it.
Whoa!
Only one way of
It's a
doing it.
massive boy. What
Yeah,
happened?
yeah.
That was quick.
Okay.
What happened?
Yeah.
You're standing in a pool of entrails. I think you
Shell
can
suit
figure it
hand.
out. Shots.
I'll look over at Lindsay. Are you injured at all?
Right, I'm moving back to the
Lindsay kind of she shakes her head and she smiles at you. No, I'm not injured. I managed to hold it off and do a little bit of damage to it. Put its eyes out. I did. Me. Just my pride, I guess. Shouldn't have caught me. How are you all?
Where's the rest of your group?
I don't know. Scattered around, I think, somewhere.
Right. I'll take a listen. I'm going to run out, knowing that there are survivors. So I'm going to run out back into the corridor to the other door opposite and take a listen quickly.
Okay.
Oh, Lindsay got XP for that.
Give me a perception. Yeah, that was a bit of an accident. She shouldn't have done. I realised I clicked the button. Fine, I can fix that later. You don't hear anything.
Barristan's kind of looking around, saying to Lindsay, "Perhaps you should stick with us until this is a little safer."
She nods. I'm happy to do that.
There was no other exit from that room, is that right?
No other exit. Ah, well, she smiles and she says, I don't know if this is of any use to you. And she presses on one of the books in the shelf, and the shelving kind of slides open, revealing a small room behind. Listening at the door to the south, you hear nothing, Nagruk.
Okay, I'll take a look at what's in this room. I was going to check the ogre, but this is more intriguing.
Okay.
And when they come back out into the corridor, I'm going to raise my shield and open the door.
I'm with you.
A small windowless room contains a large wooden trunk, secured by what looks like a rather formidable-looking padlock.
Do you want me to pick it?
How long would that take?
It's so I guess it's just a one action, right?
Ashton would like to point out that we are
guests.
Guests. We are potentially stealing from our host here.
We could mark it for later and come back. Maybe close the door. Now we know it's there. Because
saying, and the thing that is in this manor is Lady Jamila.
Yeah.
Not Jumanji. God damn it. Lady Jamandi. Yeah, I've got it in my notes.
Pointing towards Lady. Why did we ask the halfling?
Well,
Ask
if
the
it's...
Wait,
if
why is she in there?
I was going to
Why
say...
is she in there? Is she trying to rob the thing? Does she look nice and she's actually a thief? Maybe we should run her through.
If she wouldn't have
Who?
opened the door.
What are you on about?
The little person with the loot.
Lindsay.
Never took
She then wanders through and she'll open a door here.
A pick lock takes 2 actions.
Okay.
If not.
Do you want to pick the lock dart?
Well, I just want to see if there's any traps on it first.
Give me a sneak action then. Perception. Okay, it is not trapped.
Okay. So can I use another 2 actions to do thievery?
You absolutely can, if that's what you want to do. There's your roll. No, I need you to roll against the thing.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, roll against the thievery check that I posted.
Okay. Won't let me click here for some reason. Oh, you're suddenly on the very edge. It lets me click it. That's weird.
The lock is beyond your skill to pick.
Okay. Somebody, I shout out, someone with a big hammer coming here and smack it, please.
Okay, hearing that, I wander into the room.
We don't want to
Look at
steal
it.
from our host.
And look at you and say, that's not yours. Be careful. So, a bit of background, I know the person whose house is it, because I go to their dueling school.
You do.
As I'm a duelist, and this is Lady Eldori, is a...
Give me a history check, please, Shell. Assume you have history. If not, give me an insight roll.
I mean, you can probably roll an untrained history, right?
Yeah.
But
insight works as well.
Come on, I get to stabbing school, not history school, Daddy.
There isn't an insight skill.
There isn't an insight skill, is there? No.
No.
I
There
did
isn't a history skill,
law.
is there?
Don't think there's a history skill, yeah.
Yeah,
No, there
is
isn't.
skill.
It's law history.
Which I don't have.
Society?
Do you have society?
I mean, I can do a society roll.
Give me a society roll.
Yeah. Probably the closest.
Bit of intelligence do that. Okay.
Yeah,
No, just carry on your thought of it's not yours.
I don't think we should be playing with that. Come on, let's go. We've got bigger things to worry about right now. Is all I'm saying.
Having a look around this room, Zed, what's in here? Looks like tools from the map, but
It's a storage room. Holds items necessary for running an estate. You see extra oil lamps, bed linens, candles, common tools, crates of supplies.
Where's
now
the
it-
other tool lead?
and anything that might be useful in this kind of situation. Like,
There is.
did you say there was?
So there are a couple of barrels. When you kind of look at them, one of the barrels has been sort of tapped, and when you kind of grab a small beaker and turn on the tap, it brings out oil, lamp oil.
I mean, we could make some Molotov cocktail type things, but I also don't want to burn down this house.
There are 3 full barrels, and to your knowledge, that's probably nearly 1,000 pints of lamp oil.
Okay, maybe we should just label this room as off limits.
However, what you do find tucked away on a small shelf is a rather nice black box, probably no more than about that kind of size.
Is it locked?
No, it's just like nice little lid.
Take a quick look in.
When you open it, a very nice deep red purple interior with 4 vials of lesser healing.
Hear me out here. We take these.
Yep.
We use them if we need to.
Yep.
We don't, we give them back.
I am with you there.
Because,
Chaos.
well, A, they're not locked up, and B, people are stabbing us.
Yeah,
They were hidden.
we're trying to defend her home.
Before
So
Alright.
we leave,
So I've added 4 potions of lesser healing to the party stash.
and a nice box. We'll keep them in the box. On the way,
Hurry up,
so
folks.
I want to ask Lindsay what she was doing in that room and how she knew about the hidden door. Because this is stupid stuff. Like, what are you doing here, love?
She just says to you, you mean you couldn't see them?
She's just very
No.
observant, isn't
I
she?
don't know whether we could have seen them or not. We didn't get a chance.
Bit busy with the big dude.
She says, I spotted them when I was searching for. She'll probably blush a little bit as she's explaining to you that she was fighting some of these assassins that had taken down a bunch of guards out in the corridor. Then that big oaf of an ogre appeared, so she ducked into the storeroom, and then went in. Then discovered the secret place, closed the door behind, went through to the other side, and then got caught by the ogre as he was dismembering a couple of guards.
Okay.
But she's a little bit embarrassed, and
Embarrassed.
she's gone a bit red. Maybe she's
Okay.
not 100% telling the truth.
I think we
Ashton
should.
kind
I'm
of
gonna
gives her a
give her
friendly
hug.
smile and says he's never met a halfling that didn't have sharp eyes. Nods at her.
I'm more of the we'll pick this up later, darling, kind of approach. I have a question, Zed. Does panache finish when combat finishes? Oh wait,
Yes.
no, it should have finished when I did the finisher. Sorry,
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I'll work that out properly. Right, cool. Let's go.
Okay.
I want to listen at
corridor.
this other door that's in here.
Yeah, I listened. Yeah,
Okay, give me a perception check.
I got a
Nat?
17 on that. And there was nothing.
Derek's
Um,
ear grows massive and sticks
Where's
to the door.
Where's Darren gone?
Nice one, Ember. I love it. Lindsay kind of looks at Ember, and winks.
I
You,
winked back because I knew exactly what she's doing.
from where you are, Derek, you hear soft footsteps outside the door.
I know where Derek is. There is. Do it. Kick the door down.
Yeah, I think I know what it is from
Quiet.
your laughing.
And quiet whispering. The whispering you would recognize because you got a natural 20, I think. The whispering is definitely Nagruk and Garim's voices. So
I'll certify this and say that
you literally, yeah.
they're out there. You want to go this way, or do you want to shut the doors behind us?
Sorry, I'm moving without.
Ember, the
declaring.
room that you've opened there
I
is
didn't open that door though. Somebody else did.
It's a bloody mess. The large room contains 2 rows of simple beds along the slanted southeast wall. At the foot of each bed sits a wooden chest, though the lids all stand ajar, and the contents, mostly clothes and personal items, lie scattered about the floor. A sturdy oak table and 6 chairs sit against the northeast wall.
Let's move on.
Looks like a
There are approximately 15 beds in here, 14 beds in here.
Right.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So they're bunk beds, 5 of which still hold corpses. Blood seeped all over the linen.
Cool. Before everyone piles down the corridor, whilst Ember was opening that door, I'd kind of tiptoed down this one to try and listen to see what was going on.
Give me a perception check.
Absolutely, and potentially a stealth roll as well. So let's do both. Fuck it. Have a perception check first. Oh wait, is it dark now? Right, I don't hear shit because there's a big orc clumping around behind me.
Exactly what it is.
Exactly what it is. And there's a... Oh, bollocks, no, ignore that, that doesn't count. Completely ignore that roll, Zed, sorry.
Okay. Listening, you don't hear anything. I mean, with a 10, actually, no, you do. You can hear heavy footsteps and the sound of what appears to be tearing, like a wet tearing sound.
Do we know which way to the main hall?
Yeah, through this set of doors.
Alright.
Directly in front of you.
So what's that at the door in the sloped?
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to open it.
Yeah.
Big pardon, that one.
That one there, sorry. This
yeah,
one here.
That's the one.
You need to go and open it, don't you?
Yeah. I tried, but it says I collided with the wall.
Okay. Opening that one and looking inside, the small room is comfortably furnished with a bed, rocking chair, small side table with 3 chairs. An overturned wooden chest lies in the middle of the room amid a tangle of discarded clothing and personal items.
No bodies or...
There's no
people.
body, no.
Alright.
There's another door through it, though.
There's no... that door leads back into the main barracks.
I whispered to Karen, that way, go on mate. Time to shine.
Do you want me to
Can I do something, Ted?
Go, what do you want to do, Ember?
Well, I'm currently in pitch black, so I want to be stealthy and open this door.
Okay, go for it.
Hello.
I will offer to go through the door if Garen doesn't want to be in the front.
I'm happy to be in the front as well.
Hello. Oh, hello.
Hello.
Oh.
You joining us again?
Yeah, this must be the captain's room.
Medi, do you want to open the door, or do you want me to open it? Or Barristan?
Yeah.
Oh, so this one here.
Yeah.
Okay, right. Pause 1 second. Garen, you've opened the door. Sat with his back against the double doors is this figure.
Jesus.
After you, Nugruck.
So let me read what you see. The oddly shaped scullery contains 2 sturdy tables for prepping food, a large tin wash basin for cleaning dishes and laundering clothes, a hefty wooden bucket for hauling water, and many shelves containing goblets, plates, dishes, and eating utensils. Though the fragile-looking dishes and glassware remain miraculously undamaged, many bloody corpses lay piled in the middle of the room amidst those broken tables and furnishings. Sat with his back against the pair of double doors is a huge figure. Garin, let's see. As you open the door, he raises his head and sees you. He gurgles in rage, staggering to his feet. As he does so, he cracks his knuckles.
Can I cast a spell while he's doing that?
You can absolutely do that, and then we're going to go to initiative. Unless the spell's an offensive spell targeting him, then no.
No, it's not. It's a spell. As I kind of heft my weapon, runes flare along the blade, and I'm going to cast Runic Weapon.
On me.
No, on me.
All right. Roll for initiative. We are gonna see this fight out tonight. It might be quick. It might not.
Oh wait, somehow I ended up on a +0 roll. I don't know how that happened.
Because your stats on your character sheet's changed
Yes.
to something else.
Is there any way to re-roll that, or do I just look it up? I'm at the top anyway, fuck it.
Hang on. I can.
Everyone's on +0.
There you go. I can reset your initiative.
Oh, mine got reset as well. And why do you reset mine?
I don't
think everyone's ballsed up. So everyone's character's sheets, mate. Somehow it changed to society. And it's perception normally, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I was saying earlier on. Mine changed to medicine on it when I rolled a medicine check earlier.
Okay. Negruk, you're up.
Why is it back
Top of the road.
Alright, let's take us. Bloody
He had sort of staggered to his feet, and in doing so, you can see there is blood, crossbow bolts, all sorts, slashes across his body.
Yeah, I can see that. I think we are going to do a trip again, and let's see if we can make the bugger fall over.
Can you
With a
trip something that
17.
size?
Let's hope
Success. Yep.
Okay.
Success, man.
Success. He falls prone.
Yeah, can you do it on something that size? What size is it?
Oh, hang on. What size is he? He's large, so yes, he can.
And then
That's
for my last one, I'll just strike him.
Okay. Well, isn't that a shame?
Oh,
Well, that's a hit. Roll your damage.
give me one.
First blood's in the crook.
Shell, you're up.
Right, so obviously I'm going to start moving and figure out what I'm doing as I get into the room. That's 10 meters, 20 meters. Yeah, I can't do a tumble through, and I can't really do a grapple, so I'm just going to trot 20 meters. 25 meters moves me to there. And then I'm going to do another move through to there.
He's already off guard.
Yeah, that's cool. I'm trying to get my bonus.
Okay, so if you target him and then roll your athletics check on there, it should gauge it against the DC that he poses.
Let's see how this works.
Nice.
There you go. That is a success.
Dice combatant. Cool.
So
Okay,
you'll
and then
gain panache.
right. I'm wondering why it's not giving me that automatically. Right. So now if I do this. I don't think. Yeah, I'm not convinced. Anyway, fuck it. I'm just gonna stab it. Let me stop messing around. Sorry. Okay, so it's a miss. I'm going to accept that as a miss because I've used my hero point, so I still get half damage.
Yeah. So if you just
Damage.
you should be able to just click precise strike damage and roll that, and you get half of it.
Yeah. D8 plus 3 plus 2d6. There isn't a way to halve it, unfortunately.
No, but if
It's
you
again-
just hit precise right damage, then can. do it.
I can deal with the halving it. So just click on precise strike damage. So you're not rolling your full attack. You're only rolling that precise strike damage.
Oh, so it's 2d6 halved.
Correct. Yeah. So that's 11. Target him. I hit half, and he takes some damage.
Fair enough. So again, I kind of run into the room, see this giant thing, kind of spin round the Grook, and just kind of poke it in the kidneys on the way through with my sword.
Yep, that's absolutely fine. Barak, you're up.
Before he hits me, please.
No, you can just delay a bit, mate. Delay, it's fine.
So get him, and because he's blue in colour, I'm going to try that.
Okay.
Not the melee version, but I'm not that stupid.
Just go on, give him a hug.
Yeah, right.
Oh, it was nearly a 19.
Nearly a 19.
But it's a hit.
Still a hit though.
So... Blue, I'm guessing he doesn't like that.
No, he takes some damage. He doesn't take as much damage as you might think he should, but he doesn't. But he does take damage.
Yeah, I don't know whether he takes. He's weak to that or not, but.
All right,
That's
let's
me.
go. Okay, 1 to 3. He's going to target. He's prone, isn't he? So his first action will be to stand up. His second action will be to 1 to 3 target Nagruk. Going to target Nagruk. He brings his fist upon Nagruk.
Nagruk gets ready to raise his shield reaction.
Is Nagruk ready for this?
No. Yes.
Crit?
Is that a crit?
No. Oh no.
Oh shit, the bed.
You're right, guy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's a
you-
crit.
But a help.
Do you want to get your coat?
You could raise shield, but because your shield isn't already raised, you're not going to be able to block.
Will
So
it
don't.
knock it down? No, it won't knock it down from a crit because it was natural 20. I assume.
It's a
Reduce the
natural
damage,
20. Yeah. So Nagruk's going to hurt.
He's going to roll badly. It's fine. It's all fine. Oh, yeah, 8s. That's not good.
So Nagruk takes 27 points of damage.
Ouch.
And immediately goes unconscious. As his fist just goes bang and kind of cracks into you. So you are dying 1. Oh dear. He then turns around.
And Nagruk's initiative moves to before it.
Oh, so his initiative goes to just before.
After me, but before the giant.
Okay, and then he turns around.
Don't know why it does that, but that's what the rules
I know,
are.
it's a bit odd. It turns around.
So that everyone's got a round to try and do something about him being down, I think.
Yes.
Makes sense.
Yes, that's exactly what it is, isn't it? And then he punches Shell with his second and final action.
Not having that.
Hang on.
So, ouch.
Did you need that bit of the face of your face that it just hit?
Fine. Quick swig of the red potion and it'll be fine.
Okay, he's just going to swing at you.
Is that another crit?
Do you have a reaction?
Do have a reaction? Yes, I would just have. I'm just going to use this as my reaction.
Okay, so that will increase your armor class by 2, right?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, he still hits you. Doesn't crit though.
Would it have crest without that?
No.
Ah.
But he was not far off. Okay, so he's going to do. So basically, the second fist, it kind of slams into Nagruk. Nagruk kind of goes down like a sack of potatoes. He turns around, slams his fist into you, and you are almost knocked into the middle of next week. Look at that, you're on 2
Fine.
hit points. It's fine.
Absolutely fine.
And he roars in anger. Ember,
Yeah.
you're up.
Hello.
You are up.
Okay.
Time to
Also-
shine.
I'm half expecting it to go the opposite direction.
Okay. Well. Okay, that's 4 movements. That's 20 movements.
So that's 2 actions. Was you moving at half speed?
No, I'm not.
If
You sneaking,
you're right.
huh?
I wasn't sneaking because no point sneaking because I'm in another room.
Right.
I was just astride.
But if
Okay.
you're sneaking, you can do a surprise attack, which gives you. Second
Yeah, but I
bonus
wanted to
plus damage.
see what I was doing first. Let's see, I can't stealth from here, can I?
Not
Not
now.
from there, no. Because you've ended your move directly in line of sight of the creature.
Can it see in the dark?
It's a giant. Yes, it can.
Okay. Can I do anything to stabilize Nagruk?
I mean, if you've got a potion of healing, you can move next to him as your second action and then feed him your potion as your third, I think. Although, it depends where you.
Potions
I
are 2
don't
actions.
It's that manipulate,
Two
isn't it?
action. Yeah, your potion.
One
would
to
be
get one
two.
out, one to feed it.
Yeah.
So is that what the belt things, the belt pouch
The-
for? Keep something in?
No. Yeah, it would still take an action to get it out, but if you've got a medicine healer's kit, that's on there, and you could use it first aid
I don't have
to
medicine.
stabilize it, but you'd need to have the healer's kit.
I don't have that either. Okay, I'll just shoot it with my crossbow.
Go for it.
Nah, Nagruk.
No.
Ah.
The big monster.
Shell.
Just checking.
Are you sure you don't want to shoot Shell?
No.
You're not sure?
Okay, your hand crossbow. You shoot your crossbow. It seems to. The creature doesn't seem to be quite where you were expecting it, and it misses.
Okay, in that case, my second movement will be to back out of cover again.
Okay.
Smart move.
Garin, you're up.
Okay, a look of panic on Garen's eyes as he reaches into his pocket, pulls out a slither of metal, and flings it at this thing.
I was thinking he's
There it comes.
There it comes.
Gonna make you run, needle, 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 go. Sorry.
Okay.
So I need to hit.
I've been tempted every fight to use that, but I'm holding off for now.
There's no
Ooh,
way
I
you
get optional
give
raise.
yourself encouragement beforehand, is there, Medi?
No.
All right, roll your attack. You won't have cold iron.
Oh.
Mm.
Let me start from scratch again.
Does Cold Iron actually hurt these?
Well, no,
Who
it's
knows?
just an option. It's an option that he could select.
Yeah.
Need to
I've got
buy
silver, adamantine, and cold iron. Oh, needle darts. I just clicked that one.
Yeah, my assumption is that you have basic metal at the moment.
Yeah.
Nothing else fancy.
Yeah, I told you which ones I've got.
Yes.
That is a hit. Roll your damage.
Nice.
Back up to the rescue.
Can't see them.
Your bits of metal slam into this giant of a man, and he roars in pain as he looks towards you. But he still is alive.
Near death to near death on any of us would have killed us.
Ariston, you're up.
So I'll just take a step backwards as well.
No worries.
Okay. Yeah, this is alarming. Roaring past the unconscious, I hope unconscious, the slightly pancake body of Nagruk, sword in hand, shouting some kind of furious scream of vengeance. I'm going to target this big old geezer.
Did your scream sound like, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck?
I mean, it might have done. Is he
Please
off
die,
guard?
please
Is
die,
that-
please die.
It will apply off guard. I've discovered it applies off guard
okay.
automatically in combat, certain combat situations.
Is that
Oh, shit,
applying
oh,
off
shit, oh, shit.
guard? That doesn't seem to be applying off guard.
Why would it be off guard to you, though?
Because I'm flanking with
Opposite shell.
Shell.
So that would hit, so roll your damage. Oh, yes, it has done, look, because his armor class is down by 2.
Oh,
So
I
it's
can't see his
applied-
armor class.
Ah, okay, so let me show you. You should be able to...
No, if it's on there, it's fine. It's cool.
Yeah, so
I'm
with-
going to re-roll that using a hero point, I think.
Okay, so it's reduced his armor class to 15, so yes, it
Oh,
does.
great.
And your re-roll has made you miss. You had actually hit him.
Well, well, okay.
Maybe
fine.
you didn't want to hit him.
It was a miss.
Well, you said it was a miss, so like,
Okay, sorry. Okay, undo your hero point. You had hit him. Roll your damage.
I mean, to be fair, though, no, I think you're right. I have chosen to re-roll that given the result on my dice. Probably is the answer.
Okay.
So I think the hero point stands.
Okay, fair enough. All right, we will continue onwards then. So we go to the top of the round.
I haven't quite finished my round yet.
You haven't quite finished your round. You've still got another attack left.
I
Yeah?
still have another attack.
Well, you know.
That's terrible.
That is terrible.
And now I've finished my round.
Okay, Shell, you're up.
Right, so I'm going to do something which you're probably all going to get very bored of soon. So I'm going to move through to there, which makes it about a 30-foot move. Because it's 15 foot, and let's just double it because it's difficult terrain, diagonal and stuff like that, which counts as a tumble through, which is fine. I'm going to do the acrobatics roll against a battered thingy, and that's cool, so we get panache. So I'll give myself panache by dragging that onto me. That's cool.
Yep. There you go.
Then we're going to do a confident finisher attack onto this enemy by gutting it as I dodge past. Oh! No, it's a miss.
It's a miss.
Still takes
It's
half
still
that.
precise strike damage, so it's this.
Still hit for half damage, yeah.
Or 1 point as we call it.
No.
1 point of damage.
It's all it needed.
All it needed.
The king is back.
Nigruk gurgles quietly to himself on the floor.
I'm going to sit down next to Nigruk and kind of lie on it going, that was cool. We totally nailed that.
Ember, help me unbarricade this door.
I'm going to see to Nagruk quite quickly.
Yeah.
Thanks.
How does he look, Zed?
Nagruk is looking pretty rough.
Okay.
So we're gonna have to stay in combat whilst we get Nagruk because he's until at least somebody who can heal him.
Can I attempt to stabilize him?
Nope.
You're not in. You're at the end of the combat round though. So
Don't we have a lot of
Shell
healing
still
potions?
technically has 1 action left.
Okay. I am going to sit down quietly and bleed with that action. I can't really do anything useful.
Okay, so that's
So,
you done. So then we go to Darak.
And I'm going to try and stabilize him.
Okay, go for it.
So, first aid.
Yeah, that doesn't feel like a time for risky surgery.
I haven't got risky surgery, don't worry.
Good.
perfect time for risky surgery.
God damn it! You know me so well.
There we go. So he should be stable. He's not healed, just no longer dying.
I just want to. Okay, yeah. So what? Sorry, what have you done to him? Sorry.
No, that's administer first aid. It's 2-action ability. Stabilize attempt a medicine check on a creature that has no hit points or and a dying condition. DC is equal to 5 plus that creature's recovery roll DC. Typically 15 plus its dying value. So that would be 16.
Yeah. So you've succeeded. So you've stabilized him to 0 hit points, right?
Yeah.
Wait a
So
minute.
That's as much. It doesn't get any hit points back. He's just no longer dying.
Hang on. I've got Orc Frosty, so I would have bumped back up to 1 hit point. Only just remembered it.
You would have absolutely bumped up to 1 hit point, so you wouldn't be dying.
No, sorry, folks. I forgot about it.
No worries. I just want to. Okay, so we are actually going to stop at this point because there's now a lot going on, and it's better to just come back to this next week. But I just want to point something out. When you use your finisher, you cannot make any other action that have an attack trait for the rest of your turn.
That's me, yeah?
Yeah.
Yes, I haven't been.
No, I know. I hadn't spotted that.
I
So
haven't either, but I don't
Yeah.
think I have. Okay,
No, I don't
cool.
think you
So
have.
You can't stab, finish, stab, for instance. So you can't.
or you can't. Yeah, exactly. You can't confident finish because you've got panache. Drop something, move to something else, and then stab, or tumble through something else to regain panache and stab again. It's just so it's
You could-
effectively it's a single action, single attack.
Tumble through, because tumble through is not an attack, so I could stab something, build panache for the next turn, and then build it up again.
Absolutely, yes.
Yeah.
But you
Yeah.
can't strip or grapple or anything because they're attack actions.
Because they're counter attack. Brilliant. Okay.
Correct.
Tumbling
I like
through
it. I really
is
love
using
this character class.
tumble through. Doesn't that is treated as difficult terrain?
Yes.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
as
I'm
we-
aware.
well,
So that's why Chick when he said he tumbles through the giant,
It's here.
and he said it counts as difficult terrain, so it's a 30-foot move. It was absolutely fine.
Oh, 'cause
That's
it's
actually
the-
now I'm seeing how this works. It's actually pretty good. It seems very powerful, but it's offset
Very
by the
powerful.
fact you can only do it once.
yeah, and it's
And
using
if you miss,
it.
all right, you still do half of 2d6 damage. You automatically lose your panache, and because it's a finisher, even on a miss, it means you can't attack as well. So you've got to bear that in mind. Okay, so I think at that point we will call it an evening, everybody, as I drop you out of combat.
Brilliant. We get
Give you a little bit more XP. I'm going to give you a little bit more, actually. So I'm going to give you that in total.
Coffee was so cool.
So you got a bit of XP for that. You get 30 XP for rescuing Lindsay, and then I just I removed the XP that I gave Lindsay by accident and divided it amongst yourselves, which is how it would work. So yeah, bumped you up to 90 XP. So you are on
About a third.
297.
100 and
Yeah.
something.
There's also a battle
297.
breastplate on this giant if anybody needs it.
There's a
What?
passive
Battered.
breastplate on the orc as well, I think, with a fish shape in it.
No, he's not wearing any armor. That's why he's getting fucked up.
that's
That's
fine.
pretty damn good.
His armor's back in the room. There's actually another group that survived, going through all the rooms, searching the rooms right now. Going, oh well, there's armor here. Brilliant. We'll pocket that. That's their Wednesday group, I think.
All right. As always, thank you very much for joining us, everybody. Hope you all had a great session this evening. You have effectively cleared the east wing of the mansion. next week we will pick up as you finish searching this room. There are a large number of bodies in here, so you can kind of go through everything,
Yeah. First
finish
thing
this
I
off,
was gonna do,
and then move further westward.
There's another 17 wings.
Has anybody healed me? Nobody's got any. I might.
We'll have to deal with that next time.
Yeah, we've not
Yeah.
spent 10 minutes, so after this, we might have time to actually rest for a little bit.
Yeah.
In which case,
You might.
medicine checks will happen.
Yeah, I
And
mean,
proper armor.
when I was scratched earlier, it was fine. I was like, I'm bleeding a bit, this will be fine. But now I'm fine.
All right.
Don't worry about it. Don't
Proper
worry.
armor would be good.
Thank
Yeah.
you very much,
My-
Dad. That was
my head-
brilliant.
Running around in my loincloth with a shield.
Yeah, the mobs
You've
should
got
have
leather,
had mental attacks on them.
Yeah, I put that studded leather on by basically going,
Yeah.
I'll do.
No, thank you, everyone. I had a great time. That was really
Yep.
good.
Excellent evening, everybody.
Just
Catch
what
you all
I needed.
soon.